Alright, we're here.
Hello. Alright, everybody. Welcome back to episode 19 of the Chronicles of the Grand Nation, the Silent War. Woo, woo, yeah.
Woo! Here we go!
Alright, let's quickly go through the introductions. Selena, please introduce yourself and your character. Oh no.
He might have stepped away. You might want to go to the next person.
To Sarah, please introduce yourself and your character.
Okay. Hi, I'm Anna. I play Tess. She's, the Genasi Warlock. And, we're always glad to be here.
Dan, please introduce yourself and your character.
I have long hair, a cloak made of leaves, and my wolf companion is a furry.
How is this the first time I've noticed your eyebrow raises when you talk?
I honestly have no idea. It's been there for almost 20 sessions now. This is session 19.
Yeah, no. Hello, I'm Dylan. I play Muffin. I'm the favorite Down Under man. Emily, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Emily. I'm the DM of this campaign, and we're gonna have a good time today.
What, Mo, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Please introduce yourself and your character.
Well, greetings and salutations. It is I, the wonderful Momo Jones. I play Zelina, the ever charismatic Bardlock, at your service.
And Brehik will be here shortly. So
Me?
oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Xavier. I play Brehik, and this one's specifically for you, Dylan. A monk walks up to a hot dog vendor and says, "Make me one with everything."
Oh, very funny. Alright, everybody, please go support the usuals. Please go support the usuals, Angela, for the amazing character art you've been seeing out throughout the entire game. And obviously Tom for the music you've been hearing. Please go check the stuff out at the bottom of our Twitch page. And yeah. Mo, do we want to do any just quick merch updates or just talk about it again?
Next week, we drop in the hostess with the mostest. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Anna, could you please give us a quick social media update?
Of course. So, as always, make sure you are following us on all of our social media, here on Twitch, on YouTube, on X, on Instagram, on TikTok. Come join our Discord. It's all fun time. We did just reach 100 followers on TikTok, which was very exciting for me. And
Go!
yes,
We getting there.
we are, and it's very exciting. As usual, we are here on a lovely Monday night. So on Monday night, come catch Chronicles of the Grand Nation, the Silent War at 7 p.m. Eastern. On Fridays, you can catch Hub Chat at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time as well. If you ever miss us live, our videos go up on YouTube on Thursdays. Though if you are impatient, our episodes go up on Wednesday on our Patreon if you want to support that. And you can also get that coveted 4-episode prologue with the tavern that we do not talk about. So,
Speaking of
Stay
hub
tuned.
chat, Anna, is there a place people can go to submit questions?
so when we do our Q&As, questions can be submitted through. You can add us on X, on Instagram, or I do open question submissions on our Discord channel when Q&As are coming up. So as soon as I know who is going to be a part of the Q&A, that gets posted. So stay tuned for those.
All right, now before we jump in, I believe our lovely DM has a final quick thing to talk about.
I have 2 amazing things to talk about coming up.
Toi?
Little surprises for some of the players, because none of you know this yet. I find it funny how some of you mentioned it in our admin chat, but we can expect a interesting development in our 20th episode, which was going to be next Monday. So stay tuned on Monday. Make sure you catch us bright and early, exactly at 7:30, for a very wonderful surprise.
It was going to be on Monday? Or do you mean it is going to be on Monday?
It is going to be on Monday. It is going to be on Monday. Fingers crossed.
What?
Second little announcement here. As we are approaching episode 20, we are slowly but surely creeping our way along to the Act 1 finale of Chronicles of the Grand Nation, the Silent War. Once we complete Act 1, it has so far been a crazy ride, and I cannot wait to see how all of our players are going to react to the finale of Act 1. Upon the conclusion of Act 1, we will be taking a week or 2 break to prepare for Act 2, but in that meantime, do not fret, you will not be without entertainment, as during the finale, the launch date of Act 1's finale, we will be releasing our personal, custom Spotify album, courtesy of Mr. Tom, with all of the soundtracks that you hear throughout the game, as well as our waiting screens. So you will be able to listen and vibe with us while you wait for the wonderful start of Act 2.
Damn, that's news to me.
That's exciting.
When were you gonna tell me, Emily?
I am pretty sure you all knew that fact for like a while.
No, all of that was new to me. I didn't know we were taking a break between arcs. I didn't know you were gonna release the music on Spotify during the break.
Said that, Mike. You was here when she said it.
If it was this session, like the 30 minutes prior, I was doing the dishes.
It was not. It was a few weeks ago. But it's a reminder for all of the players here, as well as announcing it to the public.
Turn on
Woo!
my brain until 7:30 every time.
That's
I'm
your
usually
fault.
Reading a book and eating dinner. That's how this works.
And those are your decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can't say I knew.
You did know.
Because you were there in the room when she said it. Not our fault you wasn't paying attention.
No.
Are we start, Emily?
Yep, that being said, let's all jump into it.
Woohoo! Awkward flirting van.
So our heroes, last left off entering... Excuse you?
I said what? That's all.
Exactly.
Our
Our hero...
fucking go. I
That
was
was
there
the
to
most-
to Mo or to fucking
That-
Dylan because
that
Dylan
was
wanted
the
to talk
most-
shit.
Hold on, I
That
thought
was
my
the-
man did this.
Do whatever the fuck I want.
You don't want to see these hands.
Our heroes last left off in the city of Bycrest, where they wrapped up affairs and took to the road heading towards Pomega, a small halfling village currently closed down for the day as they celebrate a joyous wedding. On the road, like Mr. Brick said, you had encountered a bard who spilled the tale of Garland, who you all learned might have some sort of convoluted past when it comes to Delia and the White Terror that rules over that domain. Entering the city, old friends were met, old alliances are put to the test, and some awkward flirting is about to happen. So we rejoin our scene at the joyous halfling wedding. And as I had promised last session, Van, do you want a few minutes to think of your flirting lines? Or would you like to do it now?
What in the world are y'all just attacking me tonight? What? Excuse me? Nah, set the scene. Let's go. Or I'll do it code turkey. It doesn't matter.
Alright. Now, centering in on the scene, as Bronwick had swept Zelina up into a dance on the stage, while Ivy Pride is joyously dancing with Van, the sound of music and laughter as halflings, humans, dwarves, people of various races, mostly halflings in this kind of village, but still, dancing and enjoying the very lighthearted, upbeat atmosphere. Mr. Van, what would you like to do?
Dancing. I'm assuming it's jiggly. There is no, or a jig, dancing a jig, because there's no slow music going on right now. This sounds pretty dramatic.
It is definitely more like joyful folk dancing in a way.
Okay.
No one's dropping it like it's hot.
Gotcha.
He did say jiggly.
What, you think druids wear bras? Anyways,
God.
Damn it.
Ah,
Look at his voice. Oh, yes.
you frustrate me.
It's fine. He would say to Ivy Pride as they're dancing, well, it's definitely felt like a very long time, but just yesterday since we last saw each other. Have it diminished one bit? How has it been?
She casts you a smile as you're dancing. And she says, diminished? That's a word for it.
Said she hadn't diminished.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could think of a bunch of other words to say about your beauty, but I figured you just would rather talk.
Mike, you might want to check your mic real quick. Apparently, chat's saying your mic is super low.
Oh, is it really? Hold on.
Oh, no.
E. There, maybe. E.
Hold on.
Also, I haven't even seen anybody messaging in chat. That's weird.
I'm just waiting to hear your audio.
Okay. That's weird. Which chat? Because I haven't... Still super low? Even at this point?
Yeah.
That's freaking weird. Hold on. It's almost all the
Excuse
way
us.
up. It's almost all the way up. I don't know what to say. How about now? This is still normal talking. Gosh, interrupting my flirting. God.
Alright. Yeah, and we can always play with it later, but I think that's okay, or at least better.
I mean, it was the setting it was always at, so I don't know what changed. Actually, no, it's going through my Yeti. Interesting.
Okay. But yes, you had said diminishing, and she said that was an interesting choice of a word. but she would say, "It is nice to see that you haven't diminished as well."
I did also say, if you didn't hear it, I could think of a bunch of other words for your beauty, but I thought we would just talk. Also, if you're asking me to lower the music, you're gonna have to do that on Roll20, because otherwise it'll lower your guys' voices too.
No, you could do it in the settings on Roll20.
Can I do it for myself?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's been a minute. That should be good. Okay.
Just that might just help with the audio stuff. I mean, she'll smile. She says, "Sure, we can talk. It's been a while since I've had a, actual conversation with someone."
Looks over towards her compatriots that came with her, and he's just
You look over. Bronwick is absolutely sweeping Zelina off her feet in this very joyous dance. And Ivy gives you this look of I said what I said.
Yeah, I mean, he looks back what? I thought they were experts conversationalists. Has it not been going well? Haven't heard any major news on any of you all in a while.
No, everything's wonderful. I love all of my family, but you can only talk with family for so long.
Yeah, I guess you're not necessarily wrong. Elven years will do that to you. Well, either way, are you guys making any moves anywhere particular in the near future? Maybe towards the capital? Travel alongside each other?
Little flirty smile, she'll say. "Are you trying to keep tabs on us or interfere with our plans, Svanuth?"
I'm trying to see if you'd warm my bedroll along the way to the capital, but that would also be helpful, yes.
You speak like a scoundrel, and if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to sleep with me.
Not yet. Maybe. In the future. Not yet.
That's what I thought. I'll have you know that we are headed in that direction, but we're not staying.
Well, it seems like everybody is, apparently. Potentially some dangerous people if you all are steering clear of that type of thing.
We avoid what we can. We do want to go to celebrate the young Empress's soiree, but even then, we're not necessarily city people.
Well, neither really am I, but unfortunately, undead across the land, large plants eating people and replacing them, a fey hag trying to become a god by kidnapping children. There's been a lot of issues coming along on most of these towns, and they all keep leading back to a singular group that may or may not be showing up in the capital as well, so...
The Azanian rebels, right?
That's one of them. We did run into some issues with them, but no. People who claim to be following a certain quote-unquote dead black dragon.
You're speaking of Andros the Vile?
Yes, we've heard them claim his name before in combat.
Oh. Well, I do hope he's alive. He's maybe somewhere out there hiding away.
Any particular reason you hope he's alive? Is this one of those so you can kill him things, or...
I just feel bad that the poor dragon died.
Well, I feel like, seeing as I've only come into this land a couple of years ago, I'm getting very mixed information regarding that. Might I hear your side of the story as to why you're not full of hatred for the dragon that supposedly killed the princess all those years ago? That also has a humanoid humanoid form or something?
Oh, that's news to me.
Well, yes, he was in a humanoid form, supposedly when the Empress or the princess died before he was quote unquote slain by the king, emperor. Titles are weird.
Well, if you must know, there's a few reasons that my opinion might differ slightly from those in the capital. Well, to start, dragons are creatures of the earth. There's no reason to maim and slaughter them. They have much of a right to be here as all of us, and an innocent creature like that, it's a shame. They're very old and wise creatures, and they deserve to be preserved, not slaughtered or hunted, even feared. Honestly, if you're afraid of a dragon, and you piss the dragon off enough, I believe you might be the one at fault. Similar to a cat. If a cat's hissing and scratching and biting, more than likely it's for a reason. Even if it's one that simple-minded people don't understand.
Even if said dragon is potentially an undead or creating undead, which is an abomination to nature and spreading them throughout the land, then it's still okay?
Assuming that's the dragon doing it. I don't know of any dragon that can raise the undead.
Well, that's the thing. We don't exactly know. We've just heard connecting information. Well,
You know what they say about making assumptions.
Well, it depends. The people that are potentially, according to the assumptions that are working under him, have fucked with nature and a bunch of other families, so I still don't get it, but he's the only, I've not ever met a dragon, I guess. I've only heard of two, and both of them sound pretty bad, honestly. But I haven't seen them messing with anything outside of it, and neither have I actually met them, just the stories.
And I haven't met a dragon either, but I've heard good things.
Doesn't that depend on the dragon, though?
Like I said, I believe most dragons do what they do for a reason. Reasons we may not fully comprehend.
So if a red dragon burned down a forest that you loved or made, you'd be fine with it then, even if it's for a reason?
I'd be more mad at whoever pissed the dragon off to cause them to act in such a rash way.
Well, if we're speaking that way, I guess humanoids, mortals, whatever we want to call them, all act a certain type of way anyways. And I feel like, just like some people out of boredom or anger might break something, I feel a dragon might do the same. Maybe they feel that it's owed, I don't know. This is all hypothetical. Like I said, I've never met one. I'm just surprised at the viewpoint, I guess.
Sure, it all depends. Like I said, I just feel bad for the poor dragon. Especially since no one really knows the true story.
I mean, the true story would help. It feels like there's a lot more going on with that.
And then the second reason you could say is, I'm not even from the Empire. So I don't really care much about the royalty for it.
I guess that makes sense. I'm not really from here either. I've just tried to adjust accordingly so I don't run around causing problems, I guess.
That's a spirit to join the rest of us.
Well, you guys seem to be running around causing problems all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
She puts a hand on her chest like, oh, how dare you? Like fake, like, oh. I would never.
Well, if I haven't heard anything, then it must not have been as bloody I know we've had that conversation, but
I've been a
frankly,
very good girl, Bad News. I don't know why you're assuming.
well, I could think of a lot of different ways that you could be a bad girl, but I didn't assume anything. I just figured you all were being quiet and planning something larger.
Even if we are. There's nothing you could do to stop us.
Well, I guess it depends on what you're doing. If you're planning on causing a stink at the soiree, as you said, then technically speaking, you might have to intervene in some manner. If you're planning on planting a bunch of trees, I don't really care, unless they're like inside people or houses or something.
She kind of like laughs at that. And if I bat my eyes and tell you pretty please with a cherry on top to not interfere if you found something else.
He would lean in. Well, that depends on the something. And how pretty your eyes look when you bat them, I guess.
She bats her eyes to make a point.
Yep. Flips hair. Like, yeah.
This is like tooth decaying. You know, I wondered at first why you didn't hate me. It had to make sense, you're not part of the Empire.
Well, what gave it away?
I don't know, maybe it was the magical cloak of leaves, the wolf that follows you everywhere, the stone prosthetic arm, the fact that you constantly talk about the Feywilds every other sentence. It could be a lot of things. I think, you know what, I think it's women's intuition.
Well, for starters, it's not every other sentence. That's my other sibling, unfortunately. And if you want to speak about something interesting, Drezel apparently has a humanoid form.
Interesting. I might want to hear that story.
I would regale her on the story and shut up, Bree Hick. Every other word out of your mouth is oh pudding.
You regale her with your story as you are dancing and laughing and talking. Moving over to Zelina, what are you doing? With Bronwick, who is dancing with you, but what are you doing, my love?
Well, we are dancing, having a good time. But at the same time, I'm eavesdropping on man and this Ivy Pride, who I don't know. Actually, so cozy up with my brother.
Yeah. You eavesdrop. Bronwick, roll me a stealth. Are you trying to hide it, or are you like actively like listening in?
Oh, I'm actively listening. I'm not trying to hide it.
Gotcha.
But also at the same time, Zelina's really good at dancing anyway, so.
Oh yeah. It looks natural, but after quite a few minutes, few songs go by, Bronwick would, like, at one point, while you are dancing, pull one of those moves where he, like, spins you around and does, like, a little dip. And he says, "You are very captivated by Miss Ivy Pride."
Well, I'm trying to figure out who she is and what her dealing is with my brother.
Makes sense. I would be concerned if my brother also was, flirting with her.
Do explain more.
He kind of laughs. He's like, "Ha! Troublemaker, that one. Sweetheart, but very sticky fingers."
Now, when you mean sticky, you mean like she like steals things, or she wouldn't say steal, because no one steals things. We acquire things.
Haha, we. Spoken from a true sticky fingers, say?
Well, I do dabble here and there. I mean, girl has to make a living somehow.
Fair enough. Sometimes you must do what you have to do
Mhm.
in order to survive in this world.
Well, that's true. And what is it that you do, Mr. Brownwick, to help you survive in this world?
You're looking at it.
What, you just stand there?
No, he taps like the little banner you see on his wrist with the Verdant Syndicate symbol.
Jesus Christ.
I had a whole issue with that.
You had a stroke.
I know. He smacks his wristband very proudly.
I see that's one of them faction things right there, I see.
That it is. I live for my syndicate. I die with my syndicate.
Well,
They are family.
Well, I can understand the family part. 100%. I would do pretty much anything for family. Whether that be starting a new lead, killing somebody if they mess with my family. You know, things like that.
I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Well, of course, everyone likes me.
Which begs my question. Why travel with Briek if you hold such strong morals that represent our faction?
Well, we were in this place, which we don't really talk about because it's very stressful. And he just happened to be there. We kind of all teamed up as a little ragtag, band of hooligans.
Hooligan.
Mhm. We were hooligans back then, Emily. We were hooligans.
You were hooligans. I'm not disagreeing.
Back then, 3 months ago? What the fuck?
Yes. And, if
It's
you
been
join
less
our
than 3
Patreon-
months.
If you join our Patreon, you'll get to see all them hooligans. But yes, we really didn't decide to pry into everyone's backstory or where they come from unless they decided to open up. Mr. Brigg has a very dark path that he did. Well, he's probably trying to repent from it.
Briek is also off board. It's been exactly 1 month.
Whoa, okay.
In game. I wanted to point that out there.
Also, to prove a point to Ivy Pride about them working with the dragon, they're under the tab, the dragon's treasures. Just gotta put that out there.
Mike doesn't know that! Well, Mike knows that. Van doesn't know that. I'll have you know. That means nothing, sir.
It's what it is in my notes.
Terrible.
But you explain it, he kind of nods and says, Briek's past is not one that I am not one to spill on his past. I was simply curious. I think fate has funny ways of bringing people together.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now, my fate it was destined for me, but I decided to change it. And slowly but surely it shall be mine, with my own hands.
Spoken like a true warrior of the forest.
Well, I do love the forest. Where I come from, there's very fun magical creatures there to entertain with.
Oh, yes. I have heard of these magical creatures from Ivy. Many of them are deadly.
Well, some off. You don't know how to talk to them and handle them.
You will have to give me tours sometime of your magical fairyland.
Well, if you insist, I just warn you, it can be very dangerous for people.
You don't need to fear, I will protect you.
Oh, no. I'm talking about for you, people who aren't from there have a hard time. Some get lost and trapped there for years.
He looks a little like, what the fuck? For like a second, like, I don't know if I want that. And then he like shakes it off a bit. He's like, huh, you can try to give me away.
Well, I'm just letting you know, but I'm pretty sure a big, strong man like you can handle it.
I can handle a lot of things, Miss Selena.
Oh. Call me Zell.
Zell. Beautiful name.
That's what most people call me.
He does like a fun, like little spin. And spins you around, seeming to very much enjoy his flirting with you. And he says, for what it's worth, go easy on Miss Pride. She wouldn't be fascinated with your brother if she didn't actually care.
Mm-hmm. Well, from one sibling to someone else with the sibling here, you better hope so. Because I respect you for family, as am I.
He nods like, nah, fair enough.
Well, anyways, we're about to turn this place up. I don't like this music here. And I'm just going to pull out one of my instruments and just like, hey, we're going to crank this thing to 11.
Could you fucking imagine, though, if you were, like, the fucking bride and groom at a wedding, and you had perfectly picked out music, and somebody who just walked in decided, I don't like this music, we're playing something else. Like...
They changed the DJ booth.
I sure did.
Fucking lynched in this.
I just walk up into the DJ booth and just start jamming.
Yeah, you definitely start playing a very fun tune. The other bards join in. This is a halfling wedding. They don't give a fuck. They just start going with like the first tune you start playing. They jump right into it.
Oh yeah.
For Miss Finn and Tessera.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Come over here, Tessera.
What's up, then?
I just sort of do a little huddle with Braun and Tessera. You ever feel like this is not where you're meant to be? Everyone else has something to do, and we're just sort of here.
Braun's a little confused because he sat down, pulled out like a plate of food, and is like halfway through eating it. Like, what?
Am I wrong? Everyone's talking to people, but we're not.
This is like, well, I mean, it could be worse. At least there's food and music.
Yeah, you're right.
Have you ever been to a party muffin?
I mean, no. Well, maybe when I was real little. Is this a party, though? It seems more like I still feel like we crashed something we shouldn't have crashed.
Typically in halfling culture, parties like this in the Empire are welcome to everyone, otherwise the village wouldn't have been shut down. You've never been to a party of anything like this?
I mean, you do remember that I was, like, in jail, technically, right?
The way you say that. Oh my god. How loud do you say that?
I mean, we're huddling, so...
Okay. I just, from like the center of the room, I just imagine Muffin, like, I was technically in jail, like, super loud.
Like, you do remember that, right, Braun?
Yes, no, I do. You know what? And he stands up, sets his plate of food down, and he gives a bow, and then, like, offers a hand to you, Muffin, and he'll say, would you like to dance?
I do that thing when you put a hand on top of the hand, you know, like... like a paw, almost.
Uh-huh.
What am I doing?
I will teach you. Actually, you know what? Tessa, why don't we all go dance?
Sounds lovely to me.
Okay.
And Bron trying to help, like, you've never been to a party. So he's just like, no, I'll show you, like, how to dance. And, like, he would escort you not onto, like, a dance stage, but probably somewhere over here, maybe. Like, close enough to the music, but not super, like, in the center of everything.
Yeah, sounds good.
And he would show Tessera and Finn how to dance. Like, not like official court dance, but he would show you how to have fun, spinning you around, following in his steps. He would lead each of you, have you two dance together, just essentially trying his best to sort of lighten that mood and to engage in something that's very fun and upbeat with you guys.
Is this Ruby Guard training? Like, where'd you learn this?
Oh, I am from Gimnia. We all considered the party continent. And he makes quotation marks when he says that.
The party continent?
You can't go 5 steps in Gimnia without encountering some sort of eating, drinking, revelry, party, wedding, festivity. It's... everyone there works hard to play hard.
Sounds a little exhausting, but fair enough. I can imagine 2 or 3 of our party members would be very happy to be there.
Don't get me wrong, they're all lazy days. Many lazy, yeah, the lazy continent as well, if you look at it that way. Actually, my mother taught me how to dance, so you could thank her.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'd probably have 2 left feet.
2 left feet? Is that something? Is that like a condition people have?
I knew it was coming.
It is a phrase people use to describe how poorly they dance.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Anyways, he would go back to dancing and not training you, that's not the word for it, but engaging with you on having fun and enjoying yourselves and dancing and participating in all this revelry.
It's the hard thing is like, I don't know about Zelina, but I don't know about Sarah, but I really don't have much to say.
No, and that's fine. You don't need to say much. It's more of just, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
She's like, hey, for you 3 losers over there on the side, get on to the dance floor. I don't know for like some of you guys who've ever been out to parties or whatever, the DJ just starts making fun.
Yeah, when they call out the person.
Yeah, they yeah.
I hate that so much. It's why I don't go to parties.
Wait.
What's a club? What's a club?
You always... The trick is you just hold up your drink and tilt it to them and keep sitting the fuck down like you never heard them.
Yep, just bob your head. Just bob your head. You know what I'm saying?
Do we notice that Zelina's now, like, alone on the dance floor? Like, I know she's obviously playing music, but do we notice that?
Yeah, I mean, you noticed Bronwick would have walked off.
I'm gonna
Well,
give
she wouldn't, so she could play.
to Sarah a look and subtly gesture to Bron to see if she picks up what I'm trying to put down.
What is this
Yes,
fucking love
those are, like,
triangle?
Little eyebrow raise, then like sees what you're seeing is like, give you like the nod. I'm like, I got you, I got you.
They're making this on their own, I want to point out here. This is like the Plaguers crafting this, whatever this is.
Like, Braun and Zelina and Muffin. Like, Muffin, Zelina, Braun. We don't fucking know, apparently.
Zelina Bronwick.
Bro, she was catatonic. How else was I gonna feed her a damn potion?
There's literally NSFW made of... Anyways.
We don't talk about that. That's gonna be on our Patreon soon.
So, yeah, I'll just go, Bron.
He's there, yeah.
I don't know about you, but it looks to me like Zelina over there actually might need some lessons. She's just sort of playing her music, not really dancing. Don't you agree, Tessara?
Oh, yeah, that is quite a shame.
She was just dancing with Brick's friend. She's a very good dancer. I don't think she needs help.
Oh, but you did so well teaching us. I think she would love to be taught something.
Only persuasion.
Can I get an assistance with my girl here?
I will allow aid because Tessera is also trying.
All right. Tessera, please roll.
Oh
I have a
gosh.
+0.
Oh gosh. All right. Let's. I could.
At advantage, I think.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Wall.
Double 13s.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. He raises an eyebrow a bit, kind of not really understanding what you're getting at. And then he looks at Zelina, looks back to you, looks back to Zelina. She's looks quite busy. I can try and ask, but I don't know. She might really just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you two are doing.
Getting my friend
what-
to learn how to dance?
Right. We're not doing anything. We're simply making a suggestion.
He looks back and he just does the no promises as if a father to two children, giving them a maybe.
Alright, we need to leave this location so he can't use us as backup.
We need to leave the location.
Right. But we still need to be able to see what's going on. Come on.
Oh, do you see that guy who's standing all by himself? Okay, let's go to him, see what his deal is. We still got eyesight of the dance stage.
You run over to Lord Tully.
Yeah.
Hey, mayor of the city, can we use you as an alibi to hook our two friends up?
Hey, I don't know who he is.
I know you don't.
We're just vibing over here. I don't know what you mean.
You see this very simply dressed lord, donned in, greens and browns and reds. He appears human, not a halfling per se, like most of the town, but, he seems a little older, maybe, middle-aged, who is just enjoying, kind of like how you said, where you're nodding your head to the music, not necessarily dancing, but seems to be enjoying the festivities. There's this very calm air about him, almost tranquil, and as you walk up, he would give you both a nod and a smile, and he'd say, "Oh, welcome to. You guys are new to this town, aren't you? I keep calling it a city. It's not a city.
Yeah, we showed up today.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we're passing through.
welcome. I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yeah, we broke into this party. I hope that's okay.
You're fine. We welcome everyone into Pomega."
Finn is very not subtly, trying to, look, stand on the tippy toes to look around at Zelina. And Braun.
What were you saying?
Ted's actually trying to be subtle, so Ted's just we appreciate the hospitality. The town seems lovely.
Yeah, and you're peeking over at Zelina. Zelina, you're playing your instrument. Braun comes up to you. He'd hold a hand out and say, "Lovely music as always. I wanted to see if you'd be interested in a dance."
Yeah, well, sure. Hold on 1 second. And she'll reach down and have her little mechanical robots play music.
Mm-hmm.
While she puts her musical instrument away.
It holds a hand up to Sarah and just goes, "Yes, come on!"
And he sweeps you up into a dance this time.
Mhm.
Arguably a much better dancer than Bronwick. Bronwick's a little more like hulky and a little more heavy-footed, where Braun is a lot more nimble.
Well, I would expect for someone from Kenya. I've been there before. I know how they know how to get down.
Yeah, exactly. As
She-
yes, sorry.
Oh no, Zelina just been like, "Well, this is a first, really. What made you want to come dance with me?"
Rat us out, Bron. Don't rat us out.
Play it cool.
Well, your friends pointed out that your
But
previous dance partner had walked away for a bit, so I thought I'd take an opportunity to have some fun.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. Also, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the tube over there that's not on the dance floor.
Yes, the two that are trying to hide behind Lord Tully.
Well, I'll play the game for now.
Their game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What game do you think they're playing?
oh no.
Oh, well, it's quite simple, really. You know, the two over there trying to play matchmaker here.
You're aware of it too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I kind of didn't really invent the game, but I'm very good at the game of playing matchmaker.
You're good at running the game, but how much do you play it?
Well, I'm pretty sure you've seen my dossier, have you?
I have, yes.
Well, sometimes, you know, when a girl gets in trouble, well, you know, she has to use her feminine charm to get out of things. But I did say I am turning over a new lead. I talked to your boss, your commander. So I am doing heroic deeds from now on. I am not going to be doing all of the major crime that I used to do.
Well, I think it's very admirable. But I think it's not going to take much on your part. I think deep down... No, I don't even think it's deep down. You're a lot more heroic than you give yourself credit for.
Oh, my thank you.
And
You really think so?
of course I do. I mean, when I met you, you cleared an entire outpost and you helped several of the guards. We got to East Hollow and you ran into the forest thinking that the merchant's daughter was taken. We got to Grimsby, you immediately ran headfirst to go save a bunch of children.
Well, yes. I mean, it's kind of what our tagline, you know, family is important, family's first.
I said what I said. I think you're a lot more heroic than you give yourself credit for. And I didn't look at your dossier.
Well, if you want to know, I'm an open book. I will let you know.
I'm here whenever you want to tell me. I'm not going to press the issue, especially considering it's a past you're trying to move on from. And I don't really have a right to know any of it, if we're being honest.
Understood. When the time is right, I shall let you know.
Gives you like a nice little spin, and you two would continue dancing. As we move down, Mr. Brehick, you were drinking for the first time. In front of the party.
I had a drink with my brother.
Correct. Yep.
Yes.
You had a drink. That opened the floodgates. So you see Bronwick, after leaving Zelina, comes over. He's got like 3 or 4 big like mugs of ale, kind of like his arms are wrapped around them, and he slams them down on the table like victoriously.
Oh no. No. No.
Oh yes.
I told you I would have a drink with you.
Yes. 8 drinks. 8 drinks. You know, I should get 4 more.
He looks at him like, God damn you. No.
He has that like grin, like that the troublemaking grin that like you remember from Winebrook as boys when you get into shit.
I have to get up early in the morning tomorrow.
Come on, when did you become such a pansy?
Excuse me, I am not a pansy. It is called.
You're very much a pansy.
Something you wouldn't know.
I
if
could
it had
pants you
one
in a
more time.
flower bed and water you and give you sunlight, and you would just turn into a bigger pansy.
I look him dead in the eye, grab one and down it, like before he can even take his next breath.
He like laughs victoriously and then downs his drink.
like a very rough and crude manner. Like I assume we slam drinks on the ground.
Oh my god, yeah, you're going like drink for drink with this man. So for anyone noticing this, if anyone, Brehik is like one-on-oneing this orc in a drinking contest and holding his own.
Very impressive.
Told you. Sorry. I told you you're gonna have to try harder than that, Bromwick.
Oh, your accent! Yeah, no, Tessera and Finn are close enough. Technically, they would hear Brehik's real accent come through.
Sorry, repeat that?
You heard
Whoa.
Brehik's real accent come through.
Oh.
And you would hear Brodwick, he's like, "Oh, I said what I said, you're a fucking pansy still, mate."
Yeah, well, we'll see who's the last one pick of that guts on the ground. You green slop.
Yeah, and they're
I'm
just
looks
downing.
to Sarah.
I know, Chesley not gonna like you heard that too, right?
Do we talk about that?
I don't know if now's the best time, but I feel like that's definitely a conversation for later.
You won't be saying that when I'm mopping your sorry ass off the floor, you shriveled pink gnome.
Then drink your drink. I'm 2 ahead of you.
The fucking little hiccup. Oh god. Roll me a
Is this how you get information out of people, Tessera? Do you get them blind drunk?
I mean, I suppose it's one way, but
He got a nat 20.
Yeah. This is not my first rodeo.
Like, Bronwick, like, calls over, like, a halfling, and he's like, "Oi, pretty lass, get us 5 more of these, and I'ma take one of them whiskey sweets."
No. 10 more. 4 whiskeys.
Oh yeah, he's like egging you on. You guys are just downing. Fuck, you are getting hammered
Yeah.
this
Probably.
entire time.
Is that what you do at a wedding?
Yeah.
I guess join the crowd, right? I'm gonna look for a server.
oh, no.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, you find a server. There's plenty. There's plenty.
Yes,
I
Muffin.
don't
Yeah.
know about
Come
that.
to the dark side. We have the cookies.
Because
Oi.
I am watching a train wreck.
Right, Bron. Wait, let's go dance.
You can go. I ain't dancing with. I ain't fucking like that. You go. You.
I'm scared to be seen with my brother. It might make me look like a scared little coward.
You feel like a punch to your gut, like the kind that like knocks the like wind out of you.
Yep. Ugh. But it, like, because of my training, it has prepared me for this moment. And I like it hurts, but I kind of like look at him and smile like I've been working out. I
Turns into a bear on reflex.
wild shape.
We're about to have a crazy, mosh pit at this halfling wedding.
Dude, if you have a mosh pit, Broadwick's picking Brehik up and just throwing him, just like whoo, into the crowd.
No more.
So you know how no balls. You know how like in the Lord of the Rings, how like the hobbits dance with each other on like the tables?
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna grab him by his arm and drag him, and we're like right in the middle.
He's like, oh, I'm not done flirting with your friends yet, as you're like dragging him onto the stage.
You won't get nowhere. They can smell your lips from here.
Says the one that banged three chicks in one in the hot tub.
You're just mad because you bet me I couldn't. I won't go.
Poor Van and Selena hear that, dude. Just yeah.
Wait, repeat it? I was a little busy flirting.
He done had, 3 chickens and a goat at one time.
He had 3 chickens and a goat at one time.
Brehik had 3 chicks in a hot tub at one point.
Uh-huh, sure he did.
Because Braun bet he couldn't. Oh my god. Yeah, no, you dance. Muffin, you said you were looking for a server. You would find some.
Yeah, she gonna get crunk.
You start knocking back drinks.
Yep. And by the way, if no one's asking her to pay, she ain't paying.
No one's paying here.
Cool, love that.
Open bar. As the halflings. So, as this lightheartedness and this festivities continue well into the evening, to the point where the sun is starting to set, dancing, laughing, drinking, eating.
Slap that all on the floor.
Who here, for whoever is, because I will say this, at least for Bonwick, he would try and get Tessera and Zelina to drink as well. Like, straight up peer pressure. Like, even Ivy as well, is like, they are like, we are drinking, we are partying, like, you got nowhere to be in the morning.
Oh god.
That is unfortunately the designated driver.
He
He will not get drunk, but he will expertly convince these drunken fools that he has drank just as much as they had, so he leaves them alone. Or so they leave him alone. But he is keeping an eye out because you never fucking know.
And yes, I also am joining him in peer pressuring.
Tessera.
Well, I was gonna say similarly for Tess, she maybe has like a drink or two, but like nourishes them a bit. But she's mostly like keeping an eye out for like the rest of the party, low key, like making sure they don't do anything too crazy.
So Zelina will have 2 drinks, and then she'll like say, "Oh, hey, I'll get more, for myself, and do minor illusion."
Gotcha. Okay.
With her high, performance, she'll act like she's drunk. But at the same time, she's keeping an eye out for things.
Oh, and that's perfectly valid. Finn, you are actually drinking.
Yes.
Alright. Roll me a con save, Finn. And you Brehik again.
Yeah.
Wait, are you busting out the drunken consequences table?
I am busting out the drunken consequences.
God
table.
damn.
No. Oh no!
Woo! Finn, let's
Yeah.
go!
Finn took one sip and fucking
Passed
started.
out.
Like,
Oh, at
I'm a
some
good
point, I
drinker,
would've
sip.
grabbed her.
Ugh.
Emily, since I rolled a nat 1, I want you to give me the worst one.
It's gonna be whatever's on the table.
I don't want to pass out. Don't do that to me.
Don't worry, I got some for you.
I'll
man.
put you to bed, it's fine.
Well,
I want to have fun.
Those
I
limbs
wanna-
gonna you passed out because she was gonna get her payback if you passed out.
At some point, I would have grabbed Finn, put my arm around her, like around your neck, you know, like buddy, and said, "You're my drinking partner tonight. Every sip I have, you are too." Smiling.
Yeah, I just want to wait. I'm waiting for what I have because it might determine what I do.
I'm tracking, hold on.
I just imagine though, I'm pretty sure Muffin's a hyper drunk. Like, she is hyped up.
Oh no!
Oh my god, you got one of my favorite ones, Muffin.
Did she sleep with a goat?
She does. You start talking to the goats and the animals.
But before that,
Mm.
I'm with Brehik, right? Doing the drinker. She just goes, "Oh!" Punches him.
That's so
put you
bad
back.
because it's a legitimate
Laughter.
weapon.
He is a legitimate weapon.
Oh, still shut
It makes me.
Oh,
It reminds me of the like Borderlands quest where it's like, hit me in the face.
No.
Like I
Shoot me
imagine
in the
that's
face.
Brehik.
Right in the face. Shoot me right in the face, right here. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's Brehik. Just like punch me in the face, and she's like, woo,
I
bam.
didn't hear it. Which one did she get, or do we find out in the morning?
She wakes up, like cuddling like an animal or something, like a goat or a cow.
God. Drezel, run,
Wait,
run.
hold up. She wakes up next to a goat. Is that Brie goat?
It's green.
No.
Paint it green.
It's a green goat. Oh no!
God, yeah, you punch Brehik.
my great friends.
Oh, you're cutting in and out. Dylan.
Oh no. You know who you are? You're one of my greatest friends, Brick. I love you.
Oh my god, Finn, I love you so much, and I give you the biggest hug. You're my new sister. It's said, it's done. It's a Braun, Wick, come here. She's our new sister.
Yo! I punch him.
Oh yeah, you punch him, he laughs, he punches you back, and then he does the thing where he picks you up and like puts you on his shoulders.
Woo!
How is who all is drunk at this party? That we-
Finn and Brehik are the most.
God.
Is Bronwick drunk as well?
Bronwick is extremely drunk. Ivy's pretty up there.
Damn it.
Braun is like not like he's drunk, but he's not sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
But he's definitely had quite a few drinks to enjoy himself.
Damn it, Ivy. I'll be sleeping alone tonight. Anyways.
You can sleep together.
No, he's not. He will not do that to somebody who cannot.
No. I didn't
consistently-
say have sex. I just said sleep together.
I was saying, I'm like, he's not that bad. He may be sexed up, but he's not that bad. God damn.
Yet.
Finn, get away from me with your fucking fists. I saw you
So,
walk
Vam?
over here. I've watched you punch everyone, so I dodge.
Yeah, she perks your chest. Yeah. Do you know who you are?
Do I know where I am or who I am? What
Do
did you
you
say?
know what you are?
I would certainly hope so.
You're a lovely person who deserves all the love in the world.
Oh.
He's great. I probably looked up.
Oh, Ivy's also just like, he is so great, isn't he?
He's amazing. He deserves the world.
I know, and she gives man like a big old kiss on the cheek.
He pats both of them on the head. Oh, I thank you both so much for the compliments, but we should probably get you some water. And/or to bed.
Captain, no!
Speed running away.
When she's just like, do.
Sees her run off, looks at Ivy like, careful, Jay, you're going to fall off the stage if you're not careful.
I trust you to catch me.
Well, we'll see.
As if to make a point, when you leave the stage, she falls off the stage. Like a trust fall.
Oh, he didn't catch her.
Apparently not.
What's up?
Hey, listen.
Completely missed it.
I said as if to make a point, when you leave the stage, she'll fall off the stage, like, as a trust fall.
I fucking swear I would catch her the best I could. This fucking bitch. I swear to God.
As you're all having a rambunctious time, and as the wedding does draw to a close, Bronwick would do the thing of like, I'm a gentleman, so I'ma walk all you pretty ladies home to make sure you get home safe.
Of course he is.
Well, actually,
You're saying that to us, like the group?
Yeah.
What's actually the other
You
way?
have to-
I'm gonna walk you home.
You have to walk real far from me. I'm not from here.
We'll walk to the inn, okay? It's the inn. And then Ivy's like, you don't have to walk me home, but you're not a lady, so you don't count.
There you go.
Would you like to
Sounds
be
fun.
Would you like to be walked home, Ivy? Or
I would love to be walked home.
alright, where's home?
They're all staying at the same inn you are.
Okay.
I'll just actually to point to this tree right here. Like, that's home right there.
I would smile to Bronwick and would say, so, what, when Vase loses go to sleep, we're continuing the party, right? Like whispering. You know what? No, telepathically saying that.
Oh, he grins. He's like, oh yeah, mate.
Jesus. Oh.
All I can do when we approach the tavern, she'll do her ring of jumping and try and jump on the roof.
Oh my
Oh my god, I have the image that you don't make it, and you like clothesline yourself into like the edge of it.
Oh, absolutely,
Oh
absolutely.
god, fuck your throat.
Oh, yeah, I
Fuck
know.
your throat. Goddamn.
Captain, watch this. I could do.
Oh god.
I'm like
I'm gonna give you a 10 on execution, but a 0 on the landing.
Ah,
I don't even
that hurt a lot.
I don't even stop. I'm just carry Ivy into wherever her fucking room is. Like, Muffin, you should. Oh no, he would say to Muffin as he walks by, just, no, Muffin, you shouldn't drink and jump like that.
You're not my dad.
Not yet.
I will.
Walks
will
away.
also-
Just a what?
I will also add, like, Ivy is 100% a passenger princess.
Yeah, I assumed. She's using me for my good looks.
Mm-hmm.
And most of you are bedding down. Brehik, you're going out to do shit with Bronwick.
Yeah, if they have like a little small bar at the tavern.
I apparently find a barn.
Yeah,
No,
you
don't
sleep in
find
the
a
stables.
bar. You just wake up at the bar.
You wake up in the stables. Crawling
No,
around a
you know
goat.
what? No, I'm making my own degree. I took a goat and brought it up to my tavern.
Yes, perfect.
How'd you get the goat on the roof?
No, ring of jumping. Come on now.
Carrying the goat at the center. That's alright, alright.
Brehik, your consequence is that you started a fire somewhere.
Oh no!
Oh, Lord.
Oh, they're gonna stop calling you the butcher and they're gonna call you the arson.
Not the
Hey,
arson.
Hold on. Hey, that title is taken by another druid, okay?
That druid doesn't exist in this world, so he knows not.
He will one day.
He will not.
You see, see that over there? Bet you can't hit it with an arrow.
Who'd you say that to?
Bronwick.
Oh,
Or no, man. Oh, man?
No, Bromwick.
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
This is us going walking, like,
Okay.
probably
Oh.
out with some drinks in our hands.
Oh god, no, yeah, you're doing the shit where he's like, I can hit it from 50 paces away, and he just starts throwing a beer bottle, and it hits a street lamp, and the street lamp falls over, and then shit catches fire, and you're both like, run, and you start going down the street really fast.
Probably laughing the whole way.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just like old times. Property damage.
Damn it.
Your number one felony charge is always property damage.
Oh man.
Maybe we need to look at, Briggs dossier here.
It is wiped clean, as are all misdemeanor charges when you become an adult.
No, they're not. I don't know who lied to you, but
As you would probably, I like this idea, Brick. You wake up, like, you fall asleep in Bronwick's, in room. Like, you're in the same bed. Like, you're not, like, it's the idea of, like, he's splayed out and you're splayed out, like, on top of it. like a big sleep pile.
I thought you said spade, and I was like, he's spaded, and I'm like, what? What was his consequence on that table? Excuse me?
Fire, I said. As you would all take a long rest.
oh yeah.
I'm going to force my wake up on Tessera. I broke into a room, like, in the middle of the night holding a goat. And I was just like, I'm sleeping here. I brought my own pillow. I hold up the goat.
Poor Tessera is probably dead asleep too. So Tessera, you would wake up to just Muffin and a goat in your bed.
No, you need to understand. It's like that meme from fucking The Simpsons when Homer busts into Bart's room in the middle of the night. Like, that's just what it is.
Pulls up, sees this, and is like, oh, Finn, where did you get a goat?
She literally just, like, collapses on the floor, lying on the goat.
She like takes a second, is like, what the? And then just decides it can be dealt with in the morning and goes back to sleep. She's like, I'm too tired for this.
This one, Mike?
Yes. Precisely. 100%. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Miss Selena, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Because I looking at this here, Bronwick totally would have tried to sleep with you. When he came back from his drunken escapade with Brick, actually though, would you have wanted to sleep with him?
He would have got shut down because he doesn't know which room is mine. Unless he just would have knocked on everybody's door.
If he did that, his ass is getting kicked out. I swear to God.
Nope, you're valid.
you-
That's a good point. So-
He wanted to go party.
I would have also
He did.
made sure everybody got into their respective fucking rooms too. By the way.
Yeah.
They needed
Ivy
it.
would have still found a way into your room.
God damn it. I mean, she's a druid. She could turn into a rat or something and come in. Yeah.
That tells the rest of them to keep an eye on her.
Dressel sleeps outside of the room that night to make a point.
No, I don't want to.
So, Finn and Tessera, Zelina, Van, Brihick, all of you, wake up in the morning to your respective headaches, hangovers, and consequences.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
Yeah.
I would like.
I know how to drink responsibly.
They're just like,
Was that to Sarah? Sorry.
just once again, gonna ask Finn where she got the goat.
Stop it! You're so loud! Why do I have a goat?
Do you remember where you got it from?
Smell like goat.
Is the goat making noise?
Oh, the goat makes goat sounds. I don't know how to mimic a goat sound. It's like bah or something like that. Like in
I
your
just,
face.
I just go to the goat. Stop! You're making noise too. Leave me alone.
You feel like a kick in your head from the goat.
Ow. I bet that fucking hurts.
I'm literally gonna open the door and push the goat out and let someone else deal with it as I crawl into my bedroll.
She's like, you can't. Tess is like, Finn, you do realize you have to return the goat. And
You return the goat. I don't want
know where you got it from.
You push the goat outside of your room, and it triggers this like rope snare, and this net like falls on the goat, and now the goat is screaming, and everyone is now awake by this goat.
To Sarah, kill it. I don't want to hear it.
No, wait, don't do that. We have members of the Verdant Syndicate. If you kill a goat for being a goat, they're gonna lynch you in the streets. Don't do it.
We'll try to get the goat like out.
Roll me an animal handling as you are wrestling with this goat in the middle of the hallway in this inn.
She's like, why is this my
If she-
responsibility
If
now?
she fails the first time, I will make my way out, untangling myself from whatever that mess
I have a +0. I'm passing this. And this is
You're
not
It's just the sound of Tessera trying to like be like, "Hey goat, here goat, shut
I
up
got
goat,
it.
stop screaming!"
I
And then
got
the goat
it.
is screaming, and it's covered in a net, so it's like slamming into the sides of the
I
hallway.
got this. Hold on. I'm just walk out like pants, no shirt, long hair. Probably looks like it hasn't been brushed yet. And I'm gonna go animal handling the goat outside.
Brihick, Zelina, you are
Trap
all
outside my
you are
room.
awakened. Yeah, there was a trap set, but you are all awakened by this screaming goat.
Oh, heavens. Ed. Wick, I nudge him.
I'll wake up just fine.
Turn the goat off, Brihick.
I'm getting it turned off.
Hold on 1 second. I use a charge of the lesser restoration.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my god, you're using the Chewinga charm now? Oh my fucking god.
It hurts so bad.
Use a Chewinga charge to get rid of a hangover. Put that shit away.
That's a great way to use it. As, like, I can't imagine, right? Like, Tessera, you're in the hallway, you got your ass kicked by a goat in the morning. Brehik, you probably pop your head out and you see Van, like a shepherd in the morning light, just ushering this goat down the
He
stairs.
somehow, despite, like, having just woken up, looks like a picture of Jesus Christ shepherding lost lambs. Like, it's ridiculous.
Belinda's just gonna walk by like Tessa's door and just be like, "Well, that wasn't how it's supposed to go," and just walk off.
I'm sticking my hair out, or head out. My hair is down, probably a little bit frizzy. Like not frizzy, but like a little bit messy. Is everything all right? Where did you get the goat?
That's what I was trying to ask Finn.
Last I remember, me and Bronwick were having a drinking competition. Did we go to sleep after that?
Well, apparently he did. I mean, he came out your room.
Oh.
But the goat wasn't supposed to be part of the plan, though. Come along, let's go, everyone. Breakfast.
After shepherding the goat back to wherever it fucking came from, I would go
Back to the stables.
Back to the stables, I would shepherd Ivy to be awoken. But she's an elf, she only has to trance.
Yeah.
What's a trance, like post-trance drunken headache? Like, what does that feel like to an elf?
Probably, like, you got, like, a what is that? That psychic lance spell to the temple.
Ooh. Oh, that sucks.
Her hair is just like all over frizzy, and she just looks. She looks like shit, but still majestic in her own druidic way.
Like, if anybody peeks in, it's Van, shirtless, looking majestic, brushing her hair while she looks majestic. Drezel poses majestically at the window, you know, all that shit.
There's birds idling outside your window waiting to come in for Ivy.
Yes. Wonderful morning. For some of us.
So, Finn, anyone else, I guess? I'm assuming people are collecting themselves, heading downstairs for some breakfast.
I would have thrown something at Bronwick and made him get up.
Breakfast and shopping, because you know
Finn's currently in the cocoon.
not the cocoon.
A cocoon of blankets.
Yep.
You hear Brick throwing shit at Braun. Bronwick starts yelling at him like, "Oh, don't fucking throw shit at me!" He starts throwing his shit back at Brick. You just see shoes and swords and, like, backpacks being thrown between two different rooms.
Consequences have actions. He got me that last night. He's getting out of bed. God damn it. I won't stop until you come out. Come on, you big brute. You know I'm serious. It's only gonna get worse. Don't make me turn into a wolf and start howling.
He does. He doesn't fucking want that. He's like, the goat was bad enough.
Yeah, we join.
Finn's the only one left in her cocoon. I imagine, Van, you're like going downstairs and you see Finn's door open and just a cocoon of blankets still.
Unmoving.
Finn, we have to go meet your princess.
No, wait. I pop out my head.
Yes, we have to get on our way to the capital, remember?
Dashing, like, ripping the
I feel
cocoon
like
off.
you stand up so fast, though, you get that moment, like, where people, like, black out and you fall.
Oh,
You know, like,
vertigo, basically.
yeah, like the freaking low iron shit where you stand up and everything's fuzzy and you don't know if you're gonna pass out or fall over.
Oh my god.
General,
Yes.
don't let me do that again. I don't want this again.
So what happens when you punch me when you're halfway there when I tell you not to go there?
I punched you?
No, I'm saying in the future. Most people, once they start getting drunk, don't really listen to reason a whole lot. So what I'm saying is if I tried to stop you from drinking, do you think you would punch me?
Oh, I would never punch you. I'd never punch anyone.
Looks to the camera, looks back. Actually, I believe you
Why
punched...
would I punch my
You
friends?
punched Brehik yesterday, Broadwick yesterday. I don't know if you punched anyone else, but you did punch them.
I need to go apologize. Where are they?
Well, you should probably wash up first and maybe brush your teeth.
What's wrong with my teeth? I open my mouth.
It smells horribly like alcohol.
Ew. Okay.
Exactly. Like, motions her on her way, mumbles to himself as she, like, goes down the hall. Not dead yet, apparently.
What?
Follows that. Nothing, dear.
Okay.
God. Yeah, eventually you all make your way downstairs. You're able to... Let me check really quick here. What is on the menu that I have here?
Also, are the shops open, Emily?
They are.
Fine.
You're in a tavern called the Ivory Bottle. Their current meals are chicken pie with peaches, soup with rice, and a steamed bun. A bear steamed bun with, those are all alcohol. I'm sorry. Glasses of brandy, a glass of vodka, and a tankard
Hey.
of bitter.
Quick question: how much was the pay for the inn per room?
The 5 silver total.
Okay. Everybody, get your 5 silver. Pay
No,
it.
I go
total.
up to.
Oh, for everyone?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I'll pay that then. That's fine.
I go up to whatever is the front, like tent or whatever. What's the best way to wake up?
Folgers in
I
your
got-
cup.
I got to go impress a princess. I ask whoever's like, you know, a server or yeah, whoever I can talk to at the tavern.
Wait, you're asking what's the best way to wake up?
Yep.
One of the servers
More-
just smiles.
More alcohol.
Well, I like to think it's the sound of birds chirping and a beautiful sunrise.
No, like food or like I don't know, drink of some kind.
Oh, I got you. Still a little hungover, eh? And they like pull out
Yeah.
this like mimosa hangover drink.
Thank you. How much?
It's, you know what? For you, 2 copper.
Can I make,
Thank you.
can I make this
Who
statement
for promotion?
that I read a book recently where the guy got really drunk and he had to go somewhere and he was like, shit, I need to like brush my teeth so it doesn't sound like alcohol. And the guy's like, we don't have anything. He's like, do you have anything that is anything? He's like, I have orange like brandy or some shit. Just to try to get rid of the smell. That's what this feels like. How do I get rid of a hangover? More alcohol.
It does work.
But you
Do I
all sit
see
around.
Brick? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
everyone's down
go
there.
ahead. Brick!
Hey, Finn.
I'm sorry I punched you.
You punched me.
Apparently. I think I punched your friend as well.
No, I think I would remember that.
From the end of the table, you see Bronwick give the biggest thumbs up, and he's like, "You punched us both real good, sis."
What?
No problem, bro. I looked to Sarah. Why is he calling me sis?
She's like, I thought I heard something about Brick saying that you were their new sister.
Huh. Did Van call himself my dad?
I'll walk by and be like, yep.
This
Ivory's-
family structure is all wrong.
Ivy is like at the end of the table, and she looks Van dead in the eyes, and it's like, "Oh, you're a daddy now."
Well, I'm always daddy to the right girl if they're into it, but.
And you hear
anyways.
Bronwick just like, "No, it's too fucking early for this."
It's never too early for a
Candace-
beautiful woman, Bronwick. You better learn that.
In this dysfunctional family that we have, who's the mom?
I look at
Point to Ivy.
Ivy. It would literally be weird with anyone else.
I don't know you well enough to call you mom. Sorry.
You're not
She's
my
like-
mom.
She's like, "None." She's like sipping her own little drink, and she's like, "None taken, dear."
I wanted her to say like, "Don't worry, you'll get used to it in the future after it's been a bit." Like a stepmom, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to go on a freaking walk to walk this crap off. Are
Mom
the
was like,
shops
"Oh."
open?
Oi, be careful of where you walking today. There was you might want to avoid, and he would give you like a street name.
Why?
Oh, cause we set fire to one of the lampposts there, so we only get caught by the guards.
I point to myself and him.
What?
We?
No, we, and he points to him and Briek.
Brihik, you committed arson?
Wait, we did what?
You know, your dad need to like shoot the lamppost, and I took the beer bottles and I threw them at the lamppost, and then it caught fire, and then we ran away. You know, like normal, like what we used to.
Sounds nothing like me now.
Hey,
What?
I thought I was I thought I was the troubling one.
Oh, you should hear some of the stories me and Bree used to get up to.
No, enough stories.
Well,
Stop.
maybe at dinner time, you could tell us all these wonderful stories about Mr. Breivik.
I look him
Yes.
dead in the face and I say, "You do not have my permission."
Permission granted.
As a
I
note,
said
we
what I
all
said.
are heading to the capital, so we could share some of those stories along the road there.
We ain't gonna be traveling with you to the capital, but we might see you there at some point.
Well, why not? We're all leaving now, aren't we? Or are you waiting a couple days?
We got some unfinished business to wrap up in the town first.
Raises an eyebrow. I thought you were
Even
just here
straight
for a
away.
wedding.
Are we leaving straight away? I wanted to go to the shops.
We can do that, but yes, I assumed we were to try to make it on time to the whole big shindig thing.
Ain't no rush, you still got a week.
True.
But,
Early birds will learn.
yeah, and he like, Bronwick does the thing where he's like, if y'all stay in the night, I'm gonna share all Briek's dirty laundry. Like that one time with our teacher, and he like wiggles his eyebrows at Briek.
I look at him like not jokingly upset. I scoot my chair back and I say, I expected better of you. And I get up and walk out.
He's like, oh, you were fine with it last night. Fucking pansy.
Ooh.
Well, Muffin did bring up an interesting point. We did want to look at some of these shops.
You best have fun. And he kind of like throws his drink back and he stands up. He's like, alright, Ivy, we probably gotta go report. And she's like, I know, I'm coming. And she like also gets up very like, I don't want to go to work.
I look at Ivy like,
Don't worry, if you're hanging around, I'll see you tonight. And she gives you like another peck on the cheek and she'll skip out after Bronwick.
He does like the thing where when she's gone, he pinches the bridge of his nose, just like, you know, it has happened to me a couple times. I never fall for it. I always get close. But sometimes I just feel like I'm being used or convinced by pretty women that they're not doing bad things.
I could have told you that, bro.
No, I already knew that. The question is whether or not we can come to an accord where that doesn't keep happening. And I'm not dumb enough to let them do anything too terrible. Anyways,
Catch up with Brayhick.
have fun with that. He's pretty moody this morning.
When isn't he?
That's a very good question. Apparently when he was drunk last night was about the only time.
I'm gonna go to the jeweler and the enchanter. Who's coming with me?
I'm literally never moody, bitch. I'm always a stick in the mud, yes, but
I would go to the enchanter, afterwards probably the alchemist or the blacksmith. Maybe the
Let's go, General.
all over the place. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to all of them.
Yeah,
I'll
all of
try
the
to.
places where you can buy things.
Alright,
Right
group
now.
outing.
This is
let's
the
go.
most shops we've had in a town, which is surprising because it's a farming town full of halflings. Like,
I'm going to 4 first. That's just me.
It's it's because you are right down the street from, you're less than a week away from the capital. So this is a very
understand. I
heavily
figured it.
influenced town.
Mhm.
But I will say for you, Zelina, the 4 is open, but it runs at a specific time.
Yeah, man, what
So it
time?
runs at noon.
At noon. I will
Yep.
be back at noon. I'm going to
You can come back. Yeah.
I'm not missing
Alright.
out on auction this time, guys.
Oh no, you shouldn't. But put yourselves where you want to be, and then we are going to take our 5-minute break.
I guess I'll start over here, actually.
You know, I'm just gonna make my way from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8.
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
oh, yeah, I should probably do my job. Hold on.
All right, drink some water, and we will be back shortly. I just had such a white girl moment where I like picked up a hair tie and I was like, I'm gonna pull my hair back, and then my hair was already pulled back, but like I didn't realize it was already pulled up, so I almost like went to go pull my hair, and I'm like, where's my hair? It's because it's already pulled back. Hi, welcome back to Chronicles of the Grand Nation.
Anyone
It's
see
silent
that news report where it's just like two girls and it's like, "I'm so pale, we're on air."
It really is like that. Oh my god. So, welcome back. We left off as our dear friends go to do some light shopping. Van, you never put your token somewhere.
I was following Finn, you poop.
Well, your token wasn't there. Now it is. 2. Okay, so
I'm glad Van followed me. He'll like what I'm about to do.
I left before you said for us to do it, okay?
So, we're gonna start at the first one, which is the Alchemist for Miss Zelina.
Hello.
The Alchemist. It is a shop called Wondrous Medicines. Recently, it's a cute little shop, recently paved with worn brick, and has a crowd watching some performers dance out front of it. You see a few children running around with flowers, throwing them at the performers, and then like shyly running away. The specific, excuse me, I keep coughing. The specific building is a timber and brick cabin with large windows, with like heavy shutters that are like thrown open to let natural light in. It is well lit by a few magical torches and contains a beautiful oak countertop and vines hanging from the ceiling. Those are the specials, along with what you would typically get from your alchemist.
Mm-hmm. And
Potion of fire giant strength over there for our
Sorry,
monk
okay.
who is using strength instead of dex.
It's already gone.
What?
It's already gone. I just bought it.
Or are you buying it for Muffin?
Who knows? You never know.
What if Muffin?
Alright,
wants
which
to
one's
buy
it?
it?
Or I could buy it for myself. You never know. Maybe the bard wants to get a freaking huge 25 strength and start beating people up. I'm taking the potion of fire giant strength, Emily.
Just that one?
Yep.
Okay.
And 50 gold worth of medicinal herbs, if possible.
Okay.
And that's it.
I'm gonna roll a dice really quick.
Oh no, you're gonna roll the dice. Roll that dice.
14. Okay, so they would only have 14 gold in stock worth of herbs.
That's fine.
Okay.
I shall take it.
All right.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Happily so. She would complete your transaction, and you would be on your way. For those going to the jeweler,
Yo.
you go to what is called the Shiny Ambassador.
Okay, I approach.
The street outside has some leftover drunken revelers from the previous night. You also see a town guard trying to calm said drunken revelers.
Are you diamond worth 300 gold pieces being sold at 299 gold pieces?
Oh.
The building itself is a timber and brick cabin with white shingled roof and finely crafted furniture. Contains a number of pots and miscellaneous supplies hanging from the ceiling. with this like glass display cabinets that are just filled with gorgeous jewelry.
I approach the jeweler.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how quick are you at making jewelry from scratch?
Honestly, it depends what you're looking for, dear.
Do you have any paper or like a napkin I could write on?
She like looks around, finds like some old parchment, holds it out to you.
All right, Emily. I draw this.
I'm like a number 9. Double cheese.
That. Oh, that's not the right spelling of that, but you get what I mean.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're wanting her to recreate it?
Sort of, yeah. Okay. You gotta remember, Finn totally believes that this is their patron. So she's like, oh, obviously I gotta wear something in respect to it.
Would she I'm gonna roll see if she recognizes what you... She recognizes it as... She kinda looks it over, looks at you.
She's smiling.
You know, are you wanting, like, the actual headpiece? Or...
I'm a devout follower. I want to respect my patron.
I think it's wonderful that you wanna, dress like them. My question is, so, if you are wanting an exact replica of this, it is going to take months of hard, strenuous labor and thousands upon thousands of gold to make this. This is a project for several jewelers. Now,
What
if you're
could
wanting
you do in a couple hours?
You are so unreasonable as a customer. God damn it, dude. This is like the equivalent of walking in to a sit-down restaurant at 7:59 and they close at 8 and expecting full service.
Oh, kind of like what we did when we first moved.
that one accidental time.
We
Yeah.
accidentally, because we didn't know they closed at 8, we showed up at like 7:45.
Muffin's eyes are sparkling.
How about I meet you in the middle? I might not be able to make this exact headpiece, but if you want to show something of worship, I could make you her holy symbol.
Yeah, but that's something else. I don't want to be part of her thingy. I'm part of her thingy. Do you know what I mean?
Muffin dear, what if you got a holy symbol with the symbol of what you're trying to get on the symbol?
Can I do that?
Let me see what I can do. If you want to pick it up tomorrow morning, and I will charge you a little bit extra to rush the order, I could get it done.
I look to the group. Are we gonna be here tomorrow?
A dad who is like,
Smile.
I wanna get on the road.
I will
But
sort of
Bleak,
whisper
go
to
ahead.
Van.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just whisper to Van, like, I'm fine waiting until we get to the capital.
Do you think that, well, they probably have a jeweler at the capital if you're really okay on waiting.
Do you really think they wouldn't have a jeweler at the capital?
I've never been there, I wouldn't know. Also, Brehik, you were trying to say something, are you alright?
No, that's a no.
Well, your accent disappeared. Anyways, Muffin, yes, there probably is a jeweler at the, the capital.
Muffin will sort of bow and be like, thank you, but we unfortunately are going to be leaving soon.
Well,
Does anyone want to buy the diamond?
well, here's the thing. If we go around to like all the other shops and they're like, "Yeah, we'll have it to you by tomorrow," we might as well just get it here. Like, you know what I mean, Muffin? Like,
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what
see.
happens. Is anyone going to be buying the diamond though? Because if not, I'm happy to leave.
I didn't intend to because I can't cast Revivify, and honestly, I think
Looks to Brehik, the only one that could.
yeah, Zelina would have to take it on the Magical Secrets Bard thing, and I think I can do it later levels, but I don't have third level spell slots, so
Yeah, we can get it at the capital if needed.
yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Brehik doesn't even have third level yet either, so
Yeah.
we're good.
We'll catch up
Alright.
with Zelina and go to the blacksmith, right? Is that right, Mo? You wanted to join with that?
Well, I was going in order. I was gonna go to the jeweler, but if you say there's nothing
Hey,
there,
you
she's gonna
do
move
you, man.
forward to 3.
to the free, to the blacksmith.
Because who knows what they have? You know, they may all have.
You head to the blacksmith called the Fighter's Friend.
God damn it!
I know, man. I know how you
Every
feel.
time.
That mithril armor don't look good. But it's heavy armor. It's medium and heavy armor.
I know.
Once again, a blacksmith and abode cabin with a white shingled roof, shuttered windows, very similar looking to the jeweler. There's a collection of arms and armor displayed out along the walls, contains a number of, again, very similar, like pots and miscellaneous supplies that hang from the ceiling, fine weaponry hanging from poles stretched between the walls as well. Yeah, this is what they have.
I just look to the group like, yeah,
You're doing
nothing I can
things.
get.
Yeah.
Doing about face and walk out.
Yeah, I don't
You
even
know-
need, I don't even need fucking arrows at the moment.
Literally, it has mage armor casted.
Yeah. And the auction doesn't appear for a bit, so I guess it's the general store.
General store.
Which I do need to go to the general store. Actually.
I might.
I feel like we're all excited for that enchanter. We're
Yeah,
like, what's gonna
just
be there?
hoping. Just hoping, you know. I might buy, like. Oh no, I have 3 potions. Never mind.
You head to the general store. I don't have a general store map for you, but you would be able to purchase your goods and services that you would need, horse feed, things like that.
That's really what I need to buy is horse feed. I'm down to 3 days worth of travel for horse feed, so I'm like, woo. Time to buy some more.
So
Enchanter.
you go to the shiny abyss. That's correct? No, it's not the shiny ambassador. I don't know why it says that. It's actually called. Hold on. Gunter's monitor. Because that is Mr. Gunther. Okay. In basically the street outside is starting to get a little bit more crowded with shoppers and halflings and people peddling their goods. The enchanter is a wooden and large single-story building with a tanned wooden roof and shuttered windows. It contains a desk with chairs and a chest of drawers full of just various different spell components. This enchanter specifically focuses on dust. So he has a lot of different, like, collections of dust. And in particular, you would see on this little sign, it says that he's selling a dust of sneezing and choking and a dust of disappearance at the moment.
Nothing looks so disappointed. She's like, damn it.
The dust of disappearance would be a very interesting tool, but
Isn't it only one use though?
It's a 1 use for 2d4 minutes of invisibility.
Muffin just throws his hands up and walks out.
I thought it was like the dust from Critical Role they would throw behind them to get rid of
That's
the
what I
traps.
thought it was, yeah.
That's what I
as
thought
well.
at first, and then I actually looked it up and I was like, ah, shit. Invisibility's not bad for 2d4 minutes if it comes in a pinch, but still.
Muffin just, grumpily throws her arms up and walks out.
Could you imagine being the shopkeeper, though? Like, you walk in so excited, see the sign, grumble, and walk out throwing your hands up. I would look at him. Sorry about her. She didn't have what you were looking for. Or you weren't having what she was. I have been mixing that up all night, and I don't know why. I don't smell burnt toast or anything.
You, it's alright. Take care, I guess.
Yes.
I guess.
I would go wait for the auction at this point and hope to God there's something neat there.
This poor.
Well, what's the point of Muffin money? Like, I just don't. What's the point?
Well, here's the thing. When we get to the capital, there will probably be a lot more options. I think, what was it, that blacksmith we met a couple months back mentioned that he had a brother or something that was very interesting with tools and trinkets.
Yeah, we could make Dressel a sword. Or armor.
We should, like, get him like a weird, like a muzzle or something that can hold a sword, doesn't hurt his teeth.
And armor as well.
Potentially. Because
something that doesn't make it hard to move.
Yeah. Out of game, technically his armor increases when my proficiency bonus does, so... Unless it's just way better. You know what I mean? It'd almost be better to have him not have it. But we can look.
We'll never know.
We never know. We get rocket. We get fucking shoulder-mounted rockets on his on Trestle.
Oh god.
Just like a little tiny trebuchet, you know, just woo,
Just casually.
casually. Anyways, I go wait at the auction.
Yep.
Yo.
Auction time.
I want to buy a cow.
What?
He would see this small halfling woman waiting at the entrance, and she would say, "Oh, welcome to the hillside auction. Admission's 100 gold a person."
Can I ask what kind of items you'd be selling?
Sadly, I can't give that to you. That's the point of the auction, dearie. You gamble your money to get a seat in, and then you get to bid on items. You never know if the item's going to be better than the last.
Oh my god.
I did tell you guys a long time ago. I give her 100 golden gold.
Well, the other one we had, you got to see the items without paying 100 gold. This one's different.
Yep.
So, I've got nothing. I have 3,000 gold. I've got nothing else to use it on. I'll give them
General,
10.
which exit? Where are we gonna leave the town from?
He would point in whatever direction towards where the capital would just be. I will pay
Muffin puts her
10 platinum, by the way.
Muffin puts her hands in her pocket and walks off.
You're not gonna join the hillside auction?
No.
Do I have
That's
to
a shame. Okay.
Do I have to pay? Do I have to pay for Drizzle too?
No, because he can't bid.
Okay, cool.
Whoever wants to bid in 100 gold.
Look, I know I was saying what's the point of money, but I'm not wasting it on something.
You don't know if it's a waste. There's
Gravity
no
effect.
good
Dude,
items
if
in
they
here for
just
you.
pull out a luck blade out of this, like, you know,
Look here. When Emily posted the other items at the auction, I was like, "Dag nabbit, why didn't I go with her?"
Fine, I'll do it. 10 platinum.
Join.
Is Brehik with us too,
Oh,
or
no,
is
no.
he gone? Brehik, are you coming in too, friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Auction.
Alright.
How dare you, Brehik? You're sitting with friends.
Oh, well, there was no more space over there.
So, you take a seat, and you hear the auctioneer. Oh my god, hold on. I practiced my auctioneer voice, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it today, especially over a mic.
Yeah, see?
No, more
Yeah.
just like 25, 25, we got 50, 50, we go once, going twice, got 50, like kind of shit like that. But I'm like, I can't do that on live stream. Like, it's not gonna pick up well.
Why'd you bring a gimbal mic? For
I
that?
know. Art.
That wasn't Gimbal. That was fucking 50s mobster. Ah, see, yeah.
Alright.
Gimbal's a lot different.
I don't hear the
All
gimbal.
right. Thank you for coming. For those who are coming, we are so glad to have everyone here. We're gonna have the Hillside Auctionside Vault today. We got 4 items up on the docket. These 4 items you're never gonna know. One could be better than the last. One of them might suit your needs. Everything in this docket is common today.
Wow.
100 gold would buy me all 4 of them in a normal shop. I swear to fucking God. Anyways, continue.
Sarah, who convinced me to come in.
Alright, first item on the docket today. And he pulls out this gorgeous looking druidic staff.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And it is called the Nourishing Staff. The bearer rarely feels hungry and only needs to consume 1/5 of the usual amount of food.
Okay. What? Brehik, come here.
We're starting the bidding at 50 gold pieces.
Oh, no.
50 gold for fucking comp?
Mhm.
Jesus. Do it, Brehik.
Alright.
Spend your money.
I mean, the fact that you only need to eat 1/5, amount of food per day.
One ration can last you 5 days.
Also, to be fair,
I
I
just wanna
technically
say-
provide food for everybody every
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I'm gonna
day,
say.
so-
No, I know, but I'm just saying in general, like it being,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I lied. I looked at the wrong thing. It's 5 gold to start.
Mm.
I will.
I looked at the wrong bidding buyout.
Okay, good.
That's
Jesus, that's marginally better.
No, the 50 was the uncommon.
Hey! If it's a +1 bow, I'm leaving this fucking auction house.
I put a hand up.
Alright, 50 gold. We got 50 gold over here. Anyone else got 75? 75.
Five.
Sorry, 5. Fuck my life. See, this is why I can't have nice. 5 gold. Okay, so he's like, alright, we got 5 gold, 5 gold. Anyone want 10 gold? We going up by 10 gold. And I gotta keep rolling. Alright, we got 10 gold. Anyone got 10 gold? 15 gold. We got 15 up. We got someone for 15.
Looks to Brehik.
No.
5 gold was his only bid. He was like, nah, only 5.
Alright. Going once. Going twice. Sold. 15 gold. Gentleman in the back. And then the staff gets whisked away.
I just nudge Brehik like, that's probably
Golf.
going to be the only bet any of us even make.
The golf clap for the tournament. And,
Alright.
well, I did tell you I was saving money.
Honestly,
Alright.
can I just give you all my money? I don't think I'm going to spend it.
Second item. You see this gorgeous looking vial that hangs from a silver chain.
Ooh.
The Feybound vial.
Oh, what?
Damn!
Damn! Bro, that's super useful.
I look at fan.
That's, yeah, how much is to buy it?
Alright, starting bid is 5 gold.
5 gold, I'll do that. Is this an actual item in the fucking D&D Beyond? No.
Nope.
Damn, I have to make it.
Yeah, this is all stuff.
If you win it.
I said 5 gold. Nobody else has claimed me on it.
Alright. Oof. Hold on, do it.
For the bidders.
Alright. So he's like, 5 gold. Alright, we got 5 gold. 5 gold. Do I hear 10 gold? 10 gold. 10 gold. And we got 15. 15 gold. We got 20. Am I here? Up 20 gold. We got 20 gold.
25.
25. 25. Do I hear 30? We got I got 30 in the back. 30
What
gold to the man in the back.
Fuck are you random pieces? 35. God damn it.
35,
40.
35. Anyone got 35? Go once, twice, sold to the man in
40.
the colorful leaf cloak. Oh, 40? 40? Do I got 40?
Did you just fucking say 40, Zelina? I look back at you. And I say 45.
She gets that look on her face like, yes, this is exciting.
Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like Breehik is actually dying in his seat, like, canonically.
He is sweating a lot.
We said 50.
45, 45. Has anyone got 50? 50.
I said 50.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
you
got
can have-
50!
You can have it. I'm not spending 50 fucking gold on it. I'll just raise it up a little bit more for you, Zelina. God damn. I don't know why you need it. Fuck.
Alright, 50, 50. Going once. Twice. Sold to the gorgeous woman in the second row. And they will bring over the vial. They, like, take the vial away for you to go collect at the end of the auction.
Mhm.
I swear to God, you are a Fey warlock. Get out of here. You don't need it. I'm trying
This
to make
next
sure
one.
to know when our parents show up, so I have 60 fucking miles to prepare.
It's just so you didn't have it.
I know it was. The fucking degenerate.
As they start preparing the next item, you see a gorgeous candlestick with Delia inscribed runes kind of going up the side of it.
You keep. The bearer suffers no harm in temperature as cold as 20 degrees Fahrenheit whenever the bearer casts a spell as a ritual. No shit. You know what's funny? Finn, you have resistance to cold, right?
No, fire.
No, but I lived there, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, I thought we went back and forth and it was cold. Or is it fire?
I'm a normal basic tiefling.
Oh, okay, okay. Then yes.
You assumed it was cold. But
No,
then
I
it
assumed it was
actually-
fire, and then they were like, I took full damage. And I was like, maybe
Well,
it's
you
not
assume
fire.
wrong, bitch.
It was fire! What do you mean?
5 gold. We got 5 gold. Anyone here in 5 gold?
I mean, but hey, casting, a ritual spell, get to have your maintain concentration advantage. It's not bad, especially if someone's going cleric with all the ritual spells.
What are you talking about?
5 gold. Do I hear 5 gold?
Muffin ain't. Sorry, Muffin ain't interested.
Alright. They go through the list. I'm going through the rolls really quick. Oh my god. How fucking... This shit is going up in price.
Yeah, rich people.
Okay. Alright, 60 gold is what it ended up fucking selling.
Yeah, no way. Jeez.
Hey, someone didn't want to be cold and have their freaking.
They just wanted it. Let's be honest.
I know it tricks people, man.
Yeah.
Alright. Our last item of the auction. And you see them bring out this gorgeous, iron ingot that looks like it's carved in the shape of a crest. It's called the Beast Speaker's Ingot.
I fucking I have speak with animals every day.
Yeah, but
I don't even need to speak to Drizzle because he can talk in common.
I know.
Muffin raises her hand. 5 gold.
Yes.
Wait,
Emily
last
said-
time Muffin wasn't gonna buy anything.
Emily said there was an uncommon, but this was the
I-
4. What?
No, she didn't. She said that everything was all common.
No, I know, but then she mentioned something about 50 and said that was an oh no, she probably just read the rules. Sorry. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I look at Finn before I put it in my hand, like.
10
You roll,
gold.
I'm out. You
Oh.
put your hand out, I'm out. It's all good, bud. You do you, man.
No. I put my hand down. When she starts to look like I put my hand down.
No, Brehik, you don't understand. If it goes higher than 5, I'm out. I don't care that much.
Yo, you need to get it so you can go apologize to the goat.
You know what I was gonna use it for? I was gonna talk to Chomper and be like, what the hell is your problem, man?
Better try and get it. Man.
Alright, so Muffin goes 5 gold. 10 gold, 10 gold. Do I have 10 gold?
I sit back in my chair.
10 gold. Going once. Going twice. Sold for 5 gold to the tiefling in the front.
Oh, I golf clap and like give you a smile.
Muffin looks so... like... she's not happy.
This is 100 gold to get in here to see this. They're neat. Don't get me wrong. Those are neat items. But she was not. She was expecting something.
Alright. That concludes the 4 common magic items for this auction. Now we're going to bring forth the mystery auction.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, good.
This is where it gets good.
We have 1 item. I'm double checking it. No, that's where is. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm
DM,
trying.
would you like
Yes.
me to roll the 1d4, or do you roll that?
You don't need to roll it. It has 4 charges.
Okay, thank you. That's all that mattered.
Ah.
You can roll. You can roll.
Unreplenished. I didn't read the part about the unreplenishable charges. I see.
Yep, I get 4 charges, and that's it.
But it's also just an ingot, so once it's gone, you could just, I don't know, make a dagger or something like it, you know?
Yeah.
Use it-
or something out of it.
You
What
could,
if it like just turns to dust?
you could turn the
Hello?
ingot, like you could wrap like a chain around it and use it as like a bludgeoning weapon, you know? Just like whack.
Flail, like a hand-made
Yeah.
flail.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm gonna turn it into a twisted tea can.
This mystery item will make or break Muffin.
Now, I'm gonna put this out here, okay?
Yeah.
It's a free-for-all. Whoever wants this gets it. Like, no hard feelings, okay? We're not fighting over stuff.
Yeah.
This is where the rich folk come in.
Weaving wasp needles. Magical
Courtesy of the Griffin Saddlebag.
It's a large or smaller flies around for 1 minute until the creature falls to 0 hit points. Both needles fly around the same creature. They spin a magical thread that binds and restrains it. The creature is restrained until freed or until it takes bonus. Release it.
Read it loud and clear for our viewers.
Oh, sorry. This pair of dark, chiseled throwing needles are linked by a magical bond. A needle that hits a large or smaller creature flies around it for 1 minute or until the creature falls to 0 hit points. If both needles fly around the same creature, they spin a magical thread that binds and restrains it. The creature is restrained until freed or until you take a bonus action to speak the needle's command word to release it. A creature can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success. Once the restrained restrain a creature in this way, this property can't be used again until the next dawn. In addition, you can use the needles as a set of weaver's tools. These magical needles can act on their own to either mend or a simple tear or craft a simple garment given the proper materials in 1 minute or over the course of a short rest, respectively. As an action, you can speak the needle's other command word, followed by a description of the task, to cause them to spring to life and begin sewing and crafting. Uttering these command word again causes them to stop early and fall to the ground. Hey, Finn.
Are these an attuned item?
Doesn't say.
Cool. Okay.
So they're just magic throwing darts that can.
They are
line people.
attunement. Sorry.
Oh, they are attunement. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That is super neat. I will not bid for them though.
Well, because you got a +1 bow.
I have a +1 bow, and Finn needs magic because she's the only one who doesn't have magic.
You
She'll
will
get
watch
magic.
Finn lean back and close her eyes because she's got full attunement, boys.
You have full attunement right now? How?
Sure do.
Which?
Yep.
I have braces, the ring of jumping, and my amulet.
Do you really need the ring of jumping?
Who would I give it to? None of you jump.
Drezel. You could give it to Drezel.
Can I give it to Drezel, Emily?
No.
He can
Yeah,
attune to it. He's a
exactly.
creature. Dragons can attune to magical items. Why couldn't Drezel?
Do you want the rules as a written version?
No, I want the GM to have fun version.
So, 50 gold pieces.
Hey, I mean, Brehik's gonna try and be a monk. I mean, this is a monk weapon. Go for it,
That's also
Brehik.
true.
I can't use those in bear form though.
That's true.
Alright. 50 gold. 50 gold going once.
100.
It's not how this works, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. 100 gold in the back.
Is that from me or someone else? 100.
You.
Okay, you sit in the back. I was like, I'm in the middle room.
Middle, whatever. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. You go 100, someone across goes 200.
Oh,
Who said 200? Which one?
The Dragonborn.
The dragon. I stare at the Dragonborn. 250.
250, 250, we got 250. Anyone want to go 275? 275. Someone goes 275. He's like, good. What about 300, 300. Someone else goes 300. He's like, all right, we're at 300.
Suckers. I'm gonna show these rich how they really play. 350.
350. We got 350 again from the middle who doesn't know how this works. 350. Do I hear 375? 375.
Jesus.
Someone goes 375. 375. What about 400? We got 400. We got a 400 over there. We got 400 over in the corner.
I don't like this dragon. He might have to disappear. Nope. Zelena's taking over a new turn. She's not gonna do all the bad criminal
No, it once.
Only the minus. 450.
We got 450 coming from the middle. 450. Can anyone beat that? Do we got 475? 475. Anyone? Going once, twice. Sold. Beautiful lady in the middle.
Mhm.
For 450 gold pieces. And that will conclude your auction today.
I'm gonna get my money back. It's gonna be real easy. I can literally, these things can work as weaver tools. I can just create stuff and sell it. Oh man, I'm about to be setting up my own merchant cart. Traveling merchants, here we go.
Gosh.
As he will direct those who purchased or have a winning purchase can go and collect their items from the secretary over here, and that is where you would pay to collect your items.
Just got up and dashed.
I just want to steal this. No, I'm kidding.
Steal the gold.
Steal the gold.
Well,
Alright.
thank you. Here's the money for the Feybound biome, and here's the money for the needles.
All right, they give you both items.
What time of day is it right now?
Probably like late afternoon. Probably like maybe like 3-ish.
We should have just had them make your thing, Finn. Could we have said they did that if we knew it was gonna take this long? Would you allow that, DM?
We're leaving. I don't want to stay here. I'm done. This town's gone.
Finn, every time we go to, Finn gets crabby over something. It doesn't matter what, but it's something.
Holy fuck.
Alright,
Good Xavier.
to the capital, I guess.
It has the most childish, like, pout that she's ever had.
But you want those were monk weapons. It's not my fault.
It's not a turban. And remember, dude. Also,
You could always sell the ring, or you could give it to me, and I could hold on to it and give it back to you when you want to use it.
I love my jumping ring.
All right. You exit the auction hall, and I'm assuming you're heading back to the tavern to collect your horse and carriage.
Yep.
Yeah.
You go back. You're collecting your horse and carriage.
Do we see the terrace before we leave?
You don't. Now, it is only like 3. They did say they would see you tonight if you were sticking around. It's not super suspicious that they're not here, but it is a fairly quiet day. Like, you haven't heard anything from them.
Interesting.
As you are preparing your carts, a very familiar face would walk up to you, Mr. Lord Tully from the
Oh, the mayor.
wedding.
Right? He was
Yeah.
where?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you'd say, "Oh, there you are. I was looking for you today. Oh, are you already planning to leave?"
Shake my head like yes.
Did he address the whole group?
We touched
Yeah.
the hand of Meridia. Or the beacon of Meridia.
Yeah, that's...
Another hand touches the beacon.
Have you gotten that far in the game, Emily?
No.
Dang.
I just throw the beef.
He said, damn.
Oh, obviously, if you're up for leaving, I can't stop you, but I definitely would have liked to have, welcomed you a bit more.
Who's saying this again? Was this the...
Lord Tully!
Lord Tully. Okay, I didn't know if it was Lord Tully or the groom. My bad. Fucking Discord, goddammit.
I don't know, Emily sounds like it's complaining to me.
I swear fucking God.
Oh, I hope your stay was at least enjoyable.
It was very lovely and pleasant.
To be frank, I was expecting your, arrival, actually.
Oh.
Look at him suspiciously.
A close friend of mine sent word, that you were making your way to the capital, and I was instructed to, welcome you warmly into the town. I wasn't expecting you to arrive on the day of a wedding.
Oh, well. Who's this friend?
Miss Holly Spittlebush.
Oh, damn.
Interesting. That's a long way away.
That's in East Hollow.
Yeah.
Oh.
She told us what you did for East Hollow, and Pomega being a sister city, we greatly appreciate it.
Oh, well.
I'll...
Yeah.
Don't think we did it for thanks or anything. We were just helping out where we could.
It's more reason to give thanks.
say, Xavier?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Miss Holly informed me she wasn't really able to repay your kindness back at East Hollow, so I wanted to make sure that I would on her behalf.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, the eyebrow raise.
And you watch as you would finally notice tucked under his arm this, like, brown, almost like a jeweler's box.
Handing us out of the box.
Oh.
Didn't we get a fancy box from the
Money,
one with the
please.
face?
Yes.
Who has
Yes.
that fancy box? Because I know somebody wanted it.
You do?
Did I never
Oh no,
like
did Zelina
give it
take
to
it?
somebody? I thought I gave it to one of you because I wasn't gonna be able to sell it.
Did Zelina take it?
I think Zelina did take it because it was pretty.
That's possible.
Lena, do you?
Yes, I do have it.
Okay.
Nice. As he opens the box isn't like super fancy. It is like a plain jeweler's box, but he opens it, and inside you see bangles made of silver
Oh.
that have La Familia inscribed.
Oh
over them.
my god.
Oh, love that.
Oh my god.
Courtesy of Miss Holly Spittlebush and a merchant by the name of Hushed Not.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh yes, Mr. Hushed.
I put them on.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I have to
Oh, lovely.
add this to my character. Hey, hey, our resident artist. Sorry, but you gotta change all of our art now.
Let's just change our art every arc. You know, who needs money?
Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna Photoshop a poorly animated wrist.
Oh my god.
It was a thank you for all of your service, and she looks forward to hearing of your adventures in the future, especially in the capital.
Well,
I
hopefully
hope we get to return there someday.
And I hope it's not too crazy in the capital. That would be nice for once.
There's always something going on in the capital, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a rambunctious part of the Empire, but good people there. Now, if you'll... I will... if you'll excuse me, I'll get out of your way so that you can take your leave. But if you are wanting to stay a night, we wouldn't charge you for the inn. It would be on me. And if there's anything else I could do for you, please don't hesitate.
Wait, do I get my 5 silver back then? For the
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he would promise it.
Oh my god.
Penny,
Penny!
Pinchot.
He said he would pay for the inn! I'm like, well, I already paid for it, so...
Said what I said.
You fucking... I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck.
we have quite a lot to do at the capital, unfortunately. Each sort of varying of importance. Like, there's a lot of important things to do there.
Say no more. You have safe travels, okay?
Thank
if you're
you.
willing to do something, you could leave a message for, well, at least from me to Ivy. I don't know about anybody else. Looks at Brehik, because his brother is technically there. Just telling them, like, well, until next time, or something sappy or flirty like that.
Oh, you're talking about the syndicate members.
Yes. Have to
Right,
always be on my toes with them, yes? But is there something wrong about them?
No, not at all. What message do you want me to send?
Insight check.
Oh, join in.
21!
21 and 15. He seems like an honest and a good man. However, there's definitely some information he might be withholding regarding the Syndicate, or he doesn't really seem the most fond of them, but he knows of them. More like maybe a tolerance, or maybe, you know, like a local gang, maybe he's paying them for protection. You don't really know.
Gotcha.
He's not, like, crazy about them. And there's a little nervousness in his demeanor when you mention them, but he tampers it down a bit, like, yeah, no, I'll give them a message. Yeah.
He would say, well, here's... I'll give you the message in a second, but I should put this here as a side-to-side here. I am a ranger, and I do not work with them unless it is an actual valid concern, and there are times I have worked against them. So if they are causing you any due stress or harm to the village, please let me know. I don't... While I have feelings for certain individuals in their group, I do not stand by harming innocents or anything of the like for their vendettas.
Level of relief that comes over him when you say that. He's like, I appreciate your concern. It's refreshing to know that. Don't you worry about them. They're going to be taken care of eventually. I just want to make sure that you are settled, and if you're planning to leave, that you're taken care of.
Well, they're going to be taken care of. You think somebody's out to... Well, I guess that was a dumb question. People are out to get them, but you sound more sure of it.
Yeah, have no fear. Trust me, you and your comrades are safe in the city. No harm will come to you from them.
Well, I wouldn't think it would, and I wouldn't be against a challenge, but are you okay is more of what I was asking. You and your people.
Oh, please. Don't fret. I am perfectly fine now.
Well, alright then, I guess. The message is, until next time we meet... Something. Witty.
Till the next time we meet, something gritty. I will do my best to convey that. Oh, take care.
Brig, did you want to talk about? Did you want to leave stuff for your brother?
No,
Okay.
because we will see each other again, and we'll catch up then. And if I say goodbye to him, then it's more, I don't know, it feels more
Sad.
like a goodbye. Yeah. So it's more like he knows. It's a thing between us. We'll meet again.
Alright. Tully bids you goodbye, and you are getting ready to leave. Go out the front gate.
Yes, sir. Is Braun with us? Where's Braun? Braun! You didn't get lost, did you?
Braun is not. He has been with you all morning.
Where the fuck is Braun? Hold on. I feel like we're about to leave, and I look over and go, has anybody seen Braun?
Nope, because we all went and did shopping. He didn't come along with us.
Well, I'll start
Well,
at the
we should
tavern
go
then.
find him.
Yes, if you guys want to look around the town, I'll start at the tavern and see if I can catch a trail.
Because you didn't even see him at breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We don't know where he went. We don't know what he did.
I ask the
Uh-oh.
lord of the town.
As he's walking away.
Hi, have you seen a really tall, handsome Ruby Guard member?
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
The one that was with you last night.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he went off with your lot on your way back to the tavern.
Oh.
Like, he left the party with you, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen him since.
I'm running to the tavern. I swear to God, if we bust in and he's dead, we are not leaving this fucking town.
He's over there. He's probably having an issue. Hopefully not with.
I will run to the tavern with Van.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good place to start, otherwise it's the entire fucking town we have to look through.
Oh, I hear the music change.
I was like sitting here just like, yeah, okay. None of you looked for Braun all day.
I wasn't.
Okay.
We're in a safe place.
I know. It was just funny. Cause I was like giggling to myself. I'm just like, we're gonna see how long it takes.
Safety is an illusion.
Don't you fucking lie to me. Don't you do this. Don't you put an end to Braun before we get to the capital. He can't die yet. He's not our fucking Fire Emblem starting character that we get in the beginning. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
You know
It's the
what
dad.
It's the dad.
Lions dad.
Every Fire Emblem game gives you like a stronger dude that will either die or he just leaves at some point for some reason. That's what Braun is.
So, Van and Finn, you're running back to the tavern. Anyone else going to the tavern, or
Yes.
Tavern.
Yeah.
you all run back to the tavern? You storm in. I'm assuming you start looking for him. You check some of the rooms; they're all empty. You look in.
Dressel.
Yes, I'm gonna have Drizzle do it once the DM lets me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you look around. You don't even see his stuff. Like almost like he never made it to the tavern.
Oh. Well.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I run back to where we had the party at.
Absolutely.
I will look for tracks and you said none of his stuff is in the tavern at all?
Yeah, basically, because
shit.
remember
He
everything
never
was
made it.
closed until the
Yeah.
wedding was over.
Right.
Oh god, what if we find him and he's just doing the walk of shame?
Can I try to sniff out any tracks Drizzle would know his smell? And I will give
Yeah.
Drizzle advantage with my expertise in survival.
Yeah, and I would say probably heading back to the source of like where the wedding was is like the best place for him to pick up those tracks too.
Yeah.
As you're looking around at the empty Grand Park. You can also roll me an investigation, Selena, if you would like.
Yes, I would.
Even though I have a -1, I'll join in.
I'll try.
18.
Can I roll a survival?
I rolled-
No.
Since I'm using Drizzle?
Yeah?
Okay.
Can I roll perception?
You know what? I'm gonna use an inspiration. Fuck that. God damn it. It's 212.
Yep.
God!
Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit.
So
Alright.
this is how you're gonna keep us in this town, eh, Emily?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny, Tess.
Yeah, that's funny. For no
Did
good
you-
reason.
Did you roll for Drizzle?
Wow. I can roll for him for a wisdom check. I didn't know if I was allowed to roll for him as well. Wee! 18. Fuck you, Drizzle. God damn it.
Alright.
The dog always rolls better.
Bear with me here. I'm just preparing a thing. 18. Drizzle. Well, you know, we'll get there. Because Drizzle would be able to pick up the scent. With a 18, a 24, a 20, and an 18. So everyone but Zelina. So Zelina, you're with a 13. You're looking around, trying to find some sort of trace of him.
Mm-hmm.
and you don't really find any clues or hints as to like where he could be technically. But you do to better explain this, I guess. You can at least confirm. Why is being an issue? I'm so sorry. You can at least confirm that there's, how do I word this? Basically, you can reconfirm that he did in fact leave the tavern. Or sorry, you can give, I'm trying to do two things at once and I'm a mess. You can confirm, Zelina, that he did not make it to the tavern, but he did leave the park with you.
Okay.
As for the others, you would notice, unfortunately, you notice tracks leading from the Grand Park deeper into the woods.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it! We almost made it! We almost made it out!
How many tracks, ma'am?
2 sets.
Uh-oh.
Is Drezel able to pick up a lingering scent at all from Braun in any of those sets?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
And as you're like, this is like his tracks, you notice a very colorful parrot flying overhead.
Oh no. I look up. I know that parrot.
You do know that parrot.
He sighs.
What is that parrot?
It's Ivy's parrot or Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
If your
And you watch-
girlfriend...
Oh, if she killed Braun, there's gonna be a problem. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit if I was sweet on her.
As you take off deeper into the woods, you watch as the parrot's circling and then goes deeper and then circles back and then goes deeper. Like it's almost like it's waiting for you to follow or leading you.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Oh.
Setting up a map real quick.
Said maybe they need help.
Maybe.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Yep.
Yep, bear with me here.
We thought we could leave.
I know. I fucking we almost made it out in less than a day. But we didn't.
Why can't I just have my rom-com with a princess? Let me have this.
Why?
No rom-com for you.
Why did I have to meet a girl to actually flirt with, and she has to be a terrorist? That potentially killed Braun.
It's from all that shit you talk about Anna and loving people war crimes, or her loving people who commit war crimes. Karma.
Yo, bro, I could date a girl with a good war crime if I believe in the war crime. However, that doesn't mean I am saying they aren't committing war crimes or aren't being bad people.
I'm so sorry. I thought I had the token ready for this thing, and it wasn't. So, role play a little bit while you're running for me. While I
You said it
get
was
this
a
together.
parrot?
Yes.
I will actually at this point, because it's potentially an emergency, I will use my once a day speak with animals to shout up at the parrot.
Oh.
Smart.
Wow.
I gotta fucking find it so I can mark it off. There it is.
Look at you.
I'm gonna say, so what exactly is going on here? We're looking for a friend, but it seems you're going in the same direction this time.
The parrot kind of swoops down and would say, "Oh, there's trouble. There's big trouble. They're in trouble. There's a lot in trouble. We gotta go. We gotta go now. Was told to get to you. Gotta go now."
You see,
Oh my god.
Oh,
hold on, but nobody else would hear that though, because I spoke with animals, right? Just want to make sure before because it'll change what I'm gonna say. Emily?
Pretty sure it was just you.
Okay. I guess Emily died. Then he would just start running faster and say, well, apparently they're in right fucking trouble again, so hey, let's go, everyone. And you just
Was
hear...
it Ivy?
Probably, and Braun is probably involved. You know, I'm gonna have to have the conversation of just telling me fucking everything, because this just keeps happening. And again, he's went from like the quick run to the alright, time to fucking sprint.
Yep.
You sound angry, Michael.
He is angry because he asked everybody who was there. There's a part of the Verdant, like, what are y'all doing? Well, if it isn't bad, then maybe we can help you. No, it's our business. Oh, now we need your help. Yeah, motherfucker, that's what I said a day ago.
Because
Yeah.
it wasn't our
Free
business.
Hick.
It was
Free
the
Hick.
business.
Free Hick.
What?
Would your friends, like, attack a Ruby guard?
He runs and says nothing. You do see him run a little bit faster.
I would like to insight check that, just because, you know, even though you don't really need to say it. I feel like Finn needs to know herself. That's a nat 1, though. So it's all good.
I mean, even with the nat 1, like, you can even take that as, like, maybe Briack's not even sure.
Yeah.
As you continue running, and you go deeper into the forest, into the forest brush, you come across a clearing. And a heavy sight is laid out before you.
Oh boy.
You see 3 Verdant Syndicate members, Bronwick the Brute, Ivy Pride, and Thorn Shadowstep, standing on one end of the clearing. In the clearing are 6 corpses, completely speared through with what looks like a greatsword. Or longsword, sorry.
Uh-oh.
In the center of the carnage, a tall and robust paladin in his late 20s, imposing figure stands at an impressive 6'2", adorned in bright silver and blue plate armor that reflects the colors of his beloved goddess, Atri. This man, this man bears a black eye patch over one of his eyes, and his long auburn hair complements his strikingly bright blue eye, and by human standards, he could easily be considered handsome. And I will show you his art.
Oh, they captured Braun. Oh no.
Oh no!
Victor Sylvanas.
I fucking knew it! Oh, that bitch.
You know this guy?
No.
I would be up front because my speed, so I'm gonna move myself like here-ish.
Yup.
And the biggest note of this paladin is that his bright blue armor is drenched in blood, along with his long sword that he holds at his side. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Boop.
Don't say so.
Your girlfriend's hurt.
Oh, yeah, they're all hurt.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
I would have precasted Gift of Alacrity on Van as we were running.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
And as you are, running into this clearing, you do see the Verdant Syndicate looking a little beat up. And then one of the things you would notice is 2 of those corpses are the bride and groom from the other evening.
Oh, no. Buddy.
We just got a wedding and you ruined
Victor
it.
Sylvanas, I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't
You
care
like
which
that
side
girl.
you're on. You killed them on the day after their wedding.
Their honeymoon.
It's on the family, bro.
Probably not even. It's probably
Fucking, they didn't even get a start a family, you fucking... Who is this motherfucker?
Hey, fuckface, who are you?
And you would see behind him a bound and bloodied Braun, barely conscious but there. And you see Braun's eyes sort of widen as you come running into the clearing. And Braun would yell out, "Wait, stop, stop!"
You better not make us wait a week. I want to kill this guy now.
Oh,
Oh,
he gonna make us wait.
We're not even swing.
It's trapped! The glade's trapped! Stop!
Look for traps.
You roll me investigation.
yeah,
He said-
I'd do that too if he
said
says
said
that.
traps.
Yeah, I
A
guess.
4. I don't need to move. I can shoot him from here.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on the edge anyway, but like
Yeah.
16.
There's only 2 people that need to go up close and personal to attack.
Damn it.
Okay.
I got
We're good.
Damn. What did this What did this motherfucker?
I got a 17.
It's time to murder.
I mean, Van would probably shout something along the lines of, "What the fuck's going on?" As I pull an arrow and point it at Victor Sylvanas. Okay!
Well,
That's
damn.
real nice where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Dressel can just go this way. Around.
It'll just take him a while, but he'll get there.
Yeah, he can just go around.
As this paladin, like your presence does startle Bronwick and Thorn, who kind of look back surprised. Ivy does look surprised, considering you get the impression she might have sent this bird against the Verdant's wishes.
Yeah. Also, we came looking for Braun anyways. And this just happened to be the location.
Oh man, Zelia's pissed off at this moment. She don't know who
Oh.
this motherfucker is.
And
It's Mr. Fancy Pants.
looking at your group, you see this paladin. He kind of tilts his head a little bit and says, "So the other group Ashel told me about."
Oh, it's another one!
Mhm.
Ooh.
Van looks at, he looks at Ivy like, I literally talked about this yesterday. God damn it, woman.
You did? No, you did.
I literally said, hey, there's a dangerous group going around fucking with shit. And they're like, yeah, but it's not that big of a deal for us. Cue today.
They didn't say it was a big deal for them.
I know they didn't. This motherfucker.
I wanted to draw and see you out for myself. But now I have. Impressed to say the least.
Right. Sorry, can you please give Mr. Fancy Pants back for us?
Oh, you already got here.
Yes.
Kind of like looks over to Braun, who is steaming pissed.
Hey Emily, when he looks away, I'm just like, I'm casting Hunter's Mark on him. If that's alright. Can I
Yeah.
try to be... It's only...
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Can I make it stealth, since it's only verbal? It has nothing to do with my hands.
Sure. You can do stealth, because he's glancing away.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
more or less of, if you beat this, he would notice it.
Does anybody have an inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Damn it. Does anyone else
You're
have
okay.
an inspiration?
Wait, an 18 failed?
An 18 failed, but I have a +6, so...
Oh, damn.
Oh fucking hell! Guidance. I should have. Son of a bitch.
You didn't know I was gonna do it, and you're not next to me, it's fine. Go in once.
Do we
go
feel like
in-
we're stopping?
Probably, before we get in the fight or whatever.
Go for it. Hit. You got mine.
Thank you, Dylan. Oh, God.
What the hell is wrong with your rolls, Michael?
I don't know.
Well,
You
he
put those
notices you
dice-
Well,
cast Hunter's Mark,
yeah.
and he counterspells it.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what? That's fair. We know he has counterspell now, I
Someone-
guess.
Someone else do something to him.
Wait.
And he
If he's
says-
a paladin that knows counter, that means he's either a high level watcher paladin, or there's the other paladin that gets it as well. Oh, this is...
But it's a high enough level to have a 3rd level spell slot as a fucking paladin.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the paladin, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I
got
wouldn't do that if I were you. Or try anything else.
I was trying to make sure if he slipped away, we knew where he was at.
Well,
As he takes a step closer to Braun.
I take a step closer this way, ready to dash to Ron.
I do have an arrow pulled back as well, but I don't do anything else.
I got what I needed here. I don't need any more interruptions. You want your baby god back? I'll simply let him go.
inside shit.
Yeah,
Right?
unharmed? I mean, he's already harmed, but like, not harmed more
Mhm.
would be great.
That's
There's a
Like what?
what? There, I got a 22 with a +3. Fucking get shit with the +6.
What do you mean? I'm gonna...
Ah,
That tracks.
God.
For Finn and Van, I mean, this seems like the kind of man who is slimy. He comes across as someone who you wouldn't trust his word, right?
Yeah.
But you don't get the sense. You get the sense that there was some deeper reason behind him being here, and you don't get the sense Braun was necessarily his end goal, more like Braun got in his way.
Gotcha.
The question is, are we really just gonna let him run?
He could very easily kill Braun before we could do
Yeah.
anything to him.
I know.
unfortunately.
I know.
That's the issue. I was like, if I got a hunter's mark on him and we let him go, we could potentially see if he was near enough to track down. But if he counterspelled it, that means he's at least level 8 or 9, which is fucking ridiculous for a paladin, especially if it's an NPC.
I'm gonna put a hand on Muffin's shoulder because I see her tense, like she's fucking ready to pounce, and I just
yeah.
give her like the most begrudging, just slow head shake.
See what happens. We'll see what happens.
He looks down to Braun. He says, I think I delivered my message pretty clear, wouldn't you think?
God damn it.
what's the message?
And he glares up at this paladin. And Braun says, if you think we're going to let you and your scummy little group get away with this, you're sorely mistaken, you fucking cultist.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, he
Yes,
tells
the F word.
Right.
He said the fuck word.
Oh yeah. Braun said fuck.
Ooh.
So
That's how you
I
know
say,
it's
"Thank you,
serious."
go." I said, say it again. Say it again. So when Selena's getting amped up and you can start seeing, you know, the wind pick up around her as she's about to start summoning Fae powers.
Oh, yeah. You see Victor sort of smiles at that, takes his sword, he does the thing where the edge of his blade sort of like tilts Braun's chin back.
Yep.
Or up.
Ready to dash.
Still, yeah, holding action to shoot at this point. Like, again, the second he harms
Right.
Braun, he is getting hit.
And you hear Thorn, Shadow Step, he looks to Braun and you hear him say, why the fuck are we just standing around for? Who cares if he kills the Ruby God? We need to get the stone back!
I look to Fawn. Yeah, I look to Fawn and I'm like, one more word and you're dead.
Yeah, also fair.
Thorn looks like he's about to snap back at you, and Bronwick's like, enough, we're not arguing this. Stay put, it's an order.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Get ordered,
Which,
bud.
for you, Brehek, they were not. Yeah, Bronwick ended up outranking Thorn, which makes you kind of start to wonder what his new position is.
If your brother's the leader of the syndicate, I swear to fucking god.
Or the cell. He could be the leader of this cell.
That's also possible.
And Victor, withdraws his sword and puts it in the scabbard. And he says, I look forward to seeing you again. And you watch as this portal forms behind him. And like the others, he walks through it and he disappears.
Run away, chicken shit.
Are the
Dash.
Are the traps? Are the traps gone? Or are they still there?
They're still there.
Or what kind of traps are they?
They basically they're explosions.
Landmines?
Pretty
just
much.
They're
They're pretty
putting
much like landmines.
They put landmines in the forest.
Or you know, gift awarding. You know what I'm saying? Just the explosive one.
Would also walk around to check the bodies, but I would look at these fucks and be like, well, seeing as you're stuck in a trap, mind start telling us what the fuck he took from you and what's going on over here. And he looks at Ivy. And didn't I just warn you about these individuals yesterday?
Thanks for the heads up, by the way.
I gave you one. Looks around like, doesn't look like you took it though.
She looks at you like I was being genuine.
Oh, okay. He's
I'm gonna try and free Bron.
Yeah, you can. They are simple manacles.
Hey, bud, you alright?
He nods and he kind of like he's doing the thing where he like rubs his wrist. He looks fucking pissed.
Braun, what was the message?
He takes a minute. You know when someone gets really angry that they can't speak for like a hot little bit?
You're counting.
Yeah.
You're counting to 10, and then you get to 10 and you're not calm, and you're just like 9, 10, fucking 10.
Yeah, he's a Ruby guard who got his ass kicked. His pride took a really big hit over this. And he will take a stand. He'll stand back up. counts to like 30. 40. He's like, thank you for aiding me in that.
To be fair, we were literally about to leave town and we forgot you weren't with us. Apologies.
Jesus, Mike.
Why would you say that?
I'm being honest with him!
You don't need to be honest all the time.
I do! It's a fault!
I say, there's a time and a place for everything.
And that
You know
place
what?
is not
It's so
now.
absurd. The timing is so absurd, it gives Braun this, like, dry laugh that's, like, almost painful. Like, frustration. Just like, oh, of course you did. That checks out with
He's
everyone.
like, no, I apologize. We thought you were still in the inn. We didn't know you didn't make it to the inn. Looks around at everybody who is pissed drunk, like, unfortunately that lies on me as I remain sober to try to avoid that.
It was no one's fault but mine.
Still hurt, but please, please drink this. Hand him a potion of healing.
He'll take it. What's it, 1d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Oh! Fuck, 8.
Hey.
Yippee.
Still bloodied, but that helped. The message. Oh. He said that the world should prepare itself. There's a vile memory resurfacing.
Fucking Black Dragon.
I literally just look at the group. I look at the Verdant Syndicate. I look back at Braun. Yeah, we already got that information. Did he really need to kill 6 fucking people and beat the shit out of you to get that information? Like, no offense. Like, this is a very shitty situation, but we knew that. Why did he come out here to say it again?
He shakes his head and says, it wasn't... He followed the wedding party out after the ceremony. It looked suspicious, so I followed, trying to make sure that the party got home okay. I was rendered unconscious, and when I awoke, they were dead. Apparently, on her wedding night, and he looks to the syndicate when he says this, the groom had gifted her a necklace with a black opal as the centerpiece.
A fucking another one? Can anybody tell us what the fuck those are? They're coming up everywhere at this point.
I mean, I still have mine.
I think that was his goal.
Don't we have 2, technically? Black opals?
One wasn't magical.
Well, not even necessarily magical, but just a black opal. We have 2 black opals, technically.
Yeah.
We don't know what mine is. Mine's weird.
Yep. You have the magical one, I have the non-magical.
Also, Emily, he said the vile one is rising. Is that what he said? That was the message?
The memories of the... or...
Sorry, I just
Fuck,
want to make sure I got it.
No, you're good. I'm trying to remember how I said it. It was like... vile memories are returning.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, Braun, I know I'm trying to take over a new league and better myself, but this group is really starting to piss me the fuck off, and I wish permission to kill them.
You won't need my permission. You'll need the Emperor's, and if I'm being honest, I don't think that'll be an issue. If anything, it might be a requirement.
Actually, you're not wrong. We know they're going to the capital. We know the Empress is having a fancy get-together. They're probably going to make an appearance, so we're probably going to be on guard duty and then try to start hunting them down.
Yes, and they do have a staff too.
Looks over at Thorn. Thorn, as you so...
Thorn, you look over, Thorn and Bronwick are, like, arguing, like, in a hushed whisper.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds heated, and you see Ivy trying to kind of separate them a bit.
Drezel woofs. Like loud woof, you know what I mean?
A loud woof woof?
A woof. Sorry. Bark. There we go. A bark. He barks loudly to get their attention.
He barks?
I'm
sorry, yes.
punch a
I know.
hole through this fucking computer screen. And he looks at them and he goes, "You can do this in a fucking minute. Thorn, thank you for sharing the information. What the fuck's the opal? I asked once, I won't ask again. And yes, before you say it's Verdant Syndicate issues, sorry, it isn't. It's shown up in every fucking town on the way here, and it's killed a bunch of people over it. What is it?"
Thorn looks like he's about to, like, run his fucking mouth again, and you see Bronwick, like, look at him, and he goes, "Stand down, Shadow Step. Now. Also, help me God, I will find Elder, and I will have him He says, oh my god, excuse me, hold on.
Or so help me. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Yeah. He says, stand down, Shadow Step. Also help me. I will get Elder Willowshade involved, and I will have him demote you on the spot, you understand? And this man looks pissed. He hates being, like, ordered. You can tell he hates being ordered around. But he does, fall into line. And Bronwick will turn to you, man. Standing tall, not puffing his chest out, but he's a little more, like, assertive about it. More serious. And he says, I ain't got information for you that you're gonna want. All we know is that he wanted that stone. We don't know what it is or why. We saw him targeting our Rosie, so we came as protection detail.
Well, wait, hold on. Braun said they were killed last night. Or he tried to help last night. Ivy at least was in the tavern last night. When did you all find out about this?
He has a very, like, hard-set jaw. Like his jaw's clenching a bit. Rosie's been a member for a long time. And she's defended herself plenty. Thorn was keeping watch, but was also incapacitated. We didn't find out till the morning when we didn't receive a report.
Looks over at the bodies, looks back. My condolences. I don't know how you handle the dead, but would you need assistance in this? As it looks like you're going to need a bit of help getting to the capital.
It's Verdant business. We take care of it.
In reference to burying them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were negligent. We knew there might be danger. We didn't think there actually would be. We've never actually heard of this group. We just... In all honesty, we were here to make sure that their wedding went okay. We didn't have any prior information regarding this group until you mentioned something last night.
He kind of sighs. And if you want to be perfectly honest, this is why I asked what was going on. I have
And we didn't lie. We were there to enjoy a friend's wedding. That was the truth.
Yes, but if you needed help with protecting them because you thought something might happen, I don't know why you would keep that secret.
We didn't suspect something would happen. It was in case something would happen.
Muffin's gonna raise her hand. Hey, General.
Yes?
Do you think someone should go maybe tell the town, the Lord, what happened here? Sort of catching up to speed, and I'll sort of like give him a look
you
of
say
like.
And Bronwick whips his head and says no.
I ignore him and I look to Van, and I'll sort of gesture to like Bron, like we should probably get him somewhere safe or somewhere he can be healed. Sort of that look.
He nods to Finn, like, if you want to go ahead and start, go ahead. But he would look at Bronwick like, 6 people died out here in a wedding that was held in this town. Affiliation or no, they were living here, right?
Do not let that scum lord know about this. Do you understand?
Insight
Why?
check.
What?
Yeah.
Make an insight.
I would like to inside his.
And I would like to ask why. Because the town lord also doesn't like them. So...
Town Lord's a scumbag.
He might be,
Maybe.
we don't know.
Yeah, maybe. We don't know.
What's fine.
22. Zelina, you get the sense, that there is a deep-seated, resentment against certain law enforcement, but you get the feeling that they really do not like nobility.
Cool. Well, he was
And-
friends of Holly. Sorry.
And you ask why. He says, because that bastard probably orchestrated this.
And you suggest that? Why? Under what grounds?
You're going to tell me the lord of this town didn't recognize that 6 people, including the bride and groom, who just happened to be Verdant Syndicate members, were missing all day, including a Ruby Guardsman?
I mean, we can go ask him, yes, but he is companions with another member of a different town that we trust. That doesn't give him a pass, and I see what you're saying. However, he is only one man, and everybody was shit-faced drunk. It's not surprising they wouldn't be about.
I'd like to lift Bron up and start bringing him towards the town.
Yeah.
Walk with you.
Vance says what he says. It's kind of, he's like, you're not wrong. It could be suspicious. However, this is a big town. We had a massive drinking party last night. Like,
No, he understands, but like there is this deep level of like distrust that you see with Bronwick, where he's like, he doesn't believe that. He believes that, you know, even if the Lord didn't hire this guy, he knew what was happening.
well,
Gotta look to Sarah and Zelina to see if they want to join. I know Brehick's probably not gonna, and Vance literally in the room, like, talking.
The Tess will come with you.
Okay.
I mean,
Zelina will go with you in a minute.
yeah, I look at him
Yep,
like,
we'll wait.
we can investigate if you want. But I will say this, and this becomes my jurisdiction, and Brehick will probably say the same. He isn't to be harmed without any actual proof of stating that he knew about this or incited it. Understood? Because while you have Verdant Syndicate business, that steps into the territory of my business and my parties. Friend or no?
Heavy silence. You can tell Bronwick is sort of like weighing his pros and cons, trying to make a decision as like some sort of like leader of this little group.
Mm-hmm. And like
His
I
gaze.
said, you can travel with us to the capital, so you're not as unprotected or caught off guard. But his gaze goes where? Sorry.
His gaze kind of flickers down to Brehek for a moment while he's contemplating.
Brehik does stand kind of like tall. Like, yeah, unfortunately I stand by Van.
No, yeah, it's more of like he's just like you can tell there's some gears turning.
Yeah.
Out of respect for kinship, we won't touch your lord without your permission.
This, like I said, if we find out he actually was in on this and delighted in it or whatever the fuck, then by all means, he shouldn't be leading a city if that's how he treats his members, residents. Things.
We're not residents of this city. He owes us nothing.
Not you, them. He motions to the ones that died. He's like, they lived here.
That's true, yeah.
He's like, I'm not talking about you guys. They lived here
That's
and
fair.
died here. If he's like,
He's
nah,
going
fuck
to-
him, then hey, by all means, I don't give a shit. He shouldn't be leader
All of
if he
these-
says that.
You know that all of these members are Verdant Syndicate members.
No, I know, but they're still residents of his town. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
yeah. And he will start to
That's
walk. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
As for your escort to the capital, I'll let you know after we bury our dead.
Will nod, look at Brehik, and he will leave them to it and go to town.
Ronwick kind
I'll
of
hold-
turns to.
Oh, I was just gonna like adjust to be like, do you want to hold Bron with me?
Yeah, I
So,
can do
yeah.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you help him over. Ronwick turns to Ivy and he says, "Send a message out to Willow Shade. Let him know what happened here and what he wants our next move to be. Someone start gathering the dead." And then, like, Thorn looks irritated and he goes, "Now." And the man looks even more irritated as he goes to do it. And some of you start taking Braun back to the town.
I just stare at Thorn for like 10 minutes while he's out burying his fallen comrades before I.
He does handle his fallen comrades with like a gentle touch. But he doesn't look happy taking orders from Bronwick.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm staring because Zelina's still pissed off for the.
Oh, no, yeah.
About Braun.
Oh, that's valid.
We'll see if he ever like caught Zelina's eye. She was just gonna stare him down.
He stares you down for like a hot minute. Until Bronwick kind of like snaps at him to get back to work. Brehik, if you step over like you're about to help, you feel
No,
Bronwick.
I grab his arm.
Oh, Bronwick's arm?
Hmm.
Okay, he looks at you.
Thank you.
He kind of motions to your group with like his chin. Go on, do your thing. And then he kind of gives you a little bit of the cold shoulder, unfortunately. And you make your way back into town with Mr. Braun.
May I talk to Van while we're walking?
Yeah.
I'll just sort of, well, you know, I guess the group that's here. I will listen if you think it's the right idea, but traveling. Okay, I would be happy to travel with Miss Ivy, Mr. Brunwick. I'm not. I don't want to even be near that guy. He would just as easily sell us out.
One thing I can say. I
Oh,
don't
did you
trust-
join us?
Oh yeah, I just said thank you, and he said go, and I
Okay.
I walked with y'all.
Okay.
I'll tell you this: I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but that man does have one allegiance that he holds. He would not step against someone who outranks him. He has.
Are we sure?
I'm not.
What we were told was that he was the first person on the scene. I don't trust him. And I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if he did this.
I look you dead in your eyes, and I say, I promise you, I cannot stand that man, and one day he will get everything that he deserves tenfold. But in his sick and twisted honor, he would not step against his clan. That is the only truth that he knows.
I look to Van, Zelina, to Sarah. What do they think?
Well, to be fair, I hope you're right to break. Because if he does try and sell us out, I'll put him down.
Well, he wouldn't sell us out unless it was an order. And then we would have more to worry about.
Well,
Even if he's allies with your friend, I'm sorry, Brehik, if he says something dumb like that again, I'm gonna punch him.
If he says something dumb like that, I'll hit him myself. It's a long time coming.
and I will note, this is something that we should all remember here, as I've dealt with it quite a bit. The Verdant Syndicate are not our allies. They are strange bedfellows when we are against the same enemy. Well, I don't think they would do what you said, where they would just straight up and abandon us or betray us at a moment's notice. I wouldn't put it past them if they were trying to do something specific that we didn't know about or that we were against. So, just keep an eye on them. The idea is to travel in a larger group if we have somebody like that walking around or teleporting around before we get to the capital. That is only reason I suggested we travel together is more people in a larger group is harder for one of them to come and attack us. Especially now that we know they target black opals that we have 2 of.
Ron?
He looks at you.
You do realize this wasn't your fault, right? If anything,
He's quiet for a very, very long moment. He doesn't answer you.
if anything, and I look to the group, this is me speaking more for Finn, but she'll say it anyway. If anything, it's our fault. We should have been with you. I know you are tough, but we've been doing so well as a group so far. If you fell, it wasn't you, it was us.
No, this one's on me, Finn.
I look to the group. Anyone want to say anything?
Continuing to walk, looking in the forward direction, I say, it's not.
This isn't me throwing myself some stupid pity party. I saw something suspicious, and rather than relying on your group, I thought I could handle it alone. My goddamn fucking pride got in the way. I got overconfident, overzealous. I saw how easily you were able to dispatch other problems. I thought one single person shouldn't be an issue. And that's on me.
That's because we worked as a group.
You're right.
Even if
And I didn't work as a group.
Right.
I should have told you something was going on. I should have reported it. I shouldn't have tried to deal with it single-handedly. And then he kind of softens, and he, like, puts a hand on your shoulder, Finn. You saved me. Thank you. And I don't know if... To be fair, I don't know even if we were all there, if we would have been able to save those people. But... I've learned a very valuable lesson from this. And I will hold the debts with me. Knowing that I could have stopped it.
To attempt to put some humor up, Finn's gonna awkwardly laugh and be like, man, this is gonna suck. I can't believe that the Emperor is gonna lose a Ruby Guard, you know, because you are a member of La Familia.
You're just
Right,
gonna have to get
guys?
used to sharing me.
And Finn will take off her bracelet that they were given and will put it on Bron.
He gives your shoulder like a squeeze, like a reassuring squeeze.
Although I am a little worried, actually. I like sort of switched gears a little bit. General, Captain, this guy gave, like, let's say the Lord is bad. He's the one that gave us these. Should we check him out?
Yes, that's a good point. We did get a gift received by a person that we don't know, claiming to know someone else. We should probably check them for any type of tracking or whatever magic.
They constantly scry.
Yeah. Emily's
So,
master plan
does it-
goes away.
Anyone have that as an option?
Looks at Brick because he did it beforehand with Detect Magic.
Mhm.
He's the only one.
I would need to sleep.
Maybe we shouldn't wear them. Maybe we should keep them in a bag for a bit.
Oh.
So
With
we know
this,
what's going on.
I believe we should wear them. Let them know our moves.
You got that, Bron? Means I gotta stick by you now. You got my one. I'm letting you borrow it, though. Until we make you one.
Alright. So, your group heading together. You said you're gonna go confront Lord Tully, correct?
Yeah.
Alright,
Next
you would
time.
make your way to his manor, and we will start there next time.
Ooh.
Oh
We were
god.
so close. So close.
We were very fucking close to getting out of the goddamn town. But if we would have left and got like an hour out and went, "Where's Braun?" That would have been a fucking
Wouldn't
issue.
know about them.
A real
Emily-
big issue.
He would have been executed. Like, without question.
I know.
Along with some of the Verdant Syndicate members.
Dude, if I walked up there and I was like, oh, Braun's dead, or oh, fucking Ivy's dead. Ooh, we're gonna have an issue. Motherfucker, goddamn.
Alright.
Wait,
So,
what?
sign us out, my friends.
Well, hold on.
Thank
I
you.
What, Mike? What, Mo?
had a question.
What?
Do we level up?
No, you do not yet.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. What an ending, and probably what a start to the next session. It's gonna be fun. It's the 20th episode. Very big. Please come check us out. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank everyone for the support. Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good night. We'll see you next Monday. Woo!
Bye.
Oh, I gotta end it.